Well, hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? A very, very happy Friday to you. I hope you are doing wonderfully. I am over here. Life is good. Still cloudy, still kind of bleh, but at least it's not going to be like crazy rain. There's plenty of other places right now that are getting that. Once again, Ryan Hall and Max Velocity are going nuts. It's that time of year. Those guys are busy, busy, busy. I was watching a little of that before we got started. Right now, it's Texas and Arkansas that seem like they're getting the brunt of it, and there's some stuff that's in Tennessee as well. So if you are anywhere in those areas, definitely stay safe and hope you are doing well. It is spring. Spring is officially here, and with it comes all of the nastiness for sure. But here we are here today, Pub Sim. I have not done this one live yet. We've done 14 episodes of this, and this is the very first time that we've gone live with this. So I am really, really looking forward to this. I really wanted to do this one live just because I want to get us a giant push towards getting to that next bar that we can buy, the Imperium. It's going to take more than this live stream to get us there, trust me. But at least this is going to give us a big, big push forward. And that was the reason that I wanted to do this. Plus, I always have fun with this game. This game is always a lot of fun. So I just figured, why not do this one as a live? It seems like it could be a really good time. So I hope you are looking forward to it as well. I know I am. I'm going to stop talking because I talk way too much all the time. We're going to start off by saying, as always, a very warm welcome to the best wrench crew in the business. There is no better than Lady Fluffy Dragon, Worship Space, and Yoda. They are the trifecta of triumph. I don't know how I came up with that name, but it's stuck with me now. And so I'm sorry to the three of you that I gave you such a dorky name. It just is what it is. So, but it is great seeing you, Lady Fluffy Dragon and Yoda. A very happy Friday to you. Worship Space, a very happy Saturday to you because you're in the future. And I just saw down there. There it is. I'll have a pint of rum, please. Lady Fluffy Dragon, Team Blue. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. Thank you so much for being a part of Team Blue. Thank you. A very high five to you on that. 12 months of it, and you have not somehow lost your mind. Or maybe you have, and you're just like hiding it very, very well. And I just saw on the other side, Tammy McKnight. Thank you very much for the subscription on Twitch. I really, really appreciate that. Yoda, thank you so much for the 100 bits on Twitch as well. I appreciate that very much. We got ourselves a hype train going over on Twitch. Not sure exactly what that means, but we got one. So there's that. And who else we got in the chat? Let's see. Julianne was very first here. Got the early bird chat of the day. Alyssa Boyd is also here. Going down the list. Bergdis is here. Yeah, the bot sleeps until we get everything running. And then it gets itself going. Tammy's in both places on both YouTube and Twitch. Definitely appreciate that. Rolling down the list. Wiccan Official is here and made it. It's great seeing you. Who else do we have here going down the list? Chris Ordway is here. Rambamber is here as well. Going down the list. Talton Gamer is here. And let's see who else we got. Macam Cabby is here as well. Good to see you. Boozy Loomer. How you doing? Hey, thank you for helping make the rest of my workday go by faster. Hey, anything I can do. My pleasure, as always, for that. It's always my pleasure. And going down the list, who else we got? Let's take a look. What else we got? Shady Steph is here, as always. It is great seeing you. And now it skipped a little bit, so I got to get caught up. Let's see. Did I hear correctly? That was just found in his shortened headset in a cornfield of dreams, yelling at tornadoes at 5 a.m. That was my doppelganger. That was not me. Pam Spraggins is here as well, and I think that gets us caught up over there. And then Katie Cat over on the Twitch side. It is great seeing you. Now I've gone to mess up a pub. Is nothing sacred. Nothing at all is sacred. No, I've done a good job with this pub. I really, really have. And Det Wolverine is here as well. And Katie Cat, thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch. I really, really appreciate that. That is very, very nice of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did hear about the update for Supermarket Sim. I'm going to probably do that on Monday because there's a lot of stuff in there. So that is my plan for that. And Tigress8491, How you doing? It is your first time you've been able to catch me live. Oh yeah, I'm assuming it's your first time catching me live. So even on Twitch, a high five to you for the very first live. And I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful time. And for all the other people that we got out there that are watching, hi. A very happy Friday to you, unless you're in the future, in which case, a very happy Saturday to you. We are going to get in it. I've already been put in the naughty corner. Oh my gosh. Wow. That might set a record for the fastest time I've been thrown in the naughty corner. Holy cow. Lady Fluffy Dragon's just like, you know what? I'm doing it. Bam, and he's in. Just like it. And Tigress, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get in. First thing, I love it. First thing that we got to do when we get in here. I love it. Lights! Right from the jump. That's how you know you got a good game. When you get in and the first thing you do is lights. It's beautiful. It is beautiful, beautiful. Gaming with distractions. How are you doing? It is great seeing you. Serial killing you. Thank you so much for the subscription on Twitch as well. Wow, look at it going. Look at it going. All the stuff happening. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, in case you have just now caught our very first look at our new version of, oh, did it save our name? It did. Cool. It saved our name this time. So here's our, if in case this is your very first look at the Rusty Tapper 2, it's not much to look at this point. We got a couple of tables. We've got all the different things on tap. We've got all the different bottles here. There's a theory that I could not put the small fridge up here because this light sconce was in the way. Lights! So we're going to see if I can move this out of the way. And then, I've got to take the grid off for this. So grid off. And I'm going to move this over there. Just kind of get that out of the way. And now we're going to see if we can put this up here. So let's try this again. Nope, don't open the door. Don't grab a drink. Just grab it. Okay. Okay, perfect. That's what it was. That was it. Apparently, because I had that sconce a little bit too close, it was not allowing me to put this up here. But now we got it. So thank you very much for letting me know about that because I am a dork and I don't see those things. So there you go. Mark Reinish, how are you doing? It is great to see you. I really enjoyed this game. I'll let you be the judge of it because it always is in the eye of the beholder, but I very much like it. So we're going to come on over here, get the day started. We got everything going on. We got all the beer we need. Our goal today is going to, lights, be able to get to the point where we can open up the spirit license. So we want to be able to get enough money to do that. So if we go back to management licenses, we want to be able to get this money here. It says we need $3,250. That's a lie. We're going to need like $8,000 to get the spirit license and be successful with it. So that is the main thing that we're shooting for here. Because once we get the spirits rolling, money's going to really start rolling it a lot faster. So that's kind of what we're going for here. And yes, if I do sell the spirits, I am going to need a bar extension. I will remember that. I will probably also push out this wall before I do any of that. So yeah, we got to get like $10,000. That's really what we got to do. And it's not going to happen if I keep talking. So let's get in. Day 9. And the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. Here we go. We got it. It is Sparkly Steph. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember you serial killing you. I remember that. How did I forget that? I remember seeing that name somewhere. That's for sure. So yeah, we're all good here. Holy Windows 95 flashback. Yeah, that computer is so Windows 95. It is absolutely hilarious that they did that. It really did. And I don't know when this place let us started serving booze. Yeah, Supermarket Sim has kind of really taken a step. Well, although in Supermarket Sim, they did always have booze. It was always there. It was always one of the licenses you had. But now here, all we're doing is just nothing but booze. Do I drink alcohol? Not that often. I don't not drink it, but I drink it very rarely. So, no, we don't normally keep alcohol in the house. Well, we have wine coolers here, but it's rare. I mean, I might have a couple drinks a month, but not a whole lot at all, really. So, it's 50 years of Microsoft. Has it been around 50 years? Huh. all the way back to 1975. That feels a little old. I don't remember Microsoft when I was 4 years old. Maybe it was there and I just don't remember it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. That is for sure. It's hard to tell. So yeah, at this point, now that we've got ourselves a barkeep, that really makes our life a lot easier because now I can't screw things up. At least not when it comes to serving drinks. The only thing I can do is screw things up by not having enough stuff on tap or not having enough stuff in the bar or in the fridges. So that's the only way I can mess anything up right now. So at this point, we're just trying to get ourselves up to level 10. And if you look up in the upper left there, all the way up there, or I can just move my head up there. No, I can't easily move my head up there. But if you look all the way up there in the upper left, we're looking to get that up to bar level 10. Because when we get to bar level 10, that's when we get to jack up the prices even more and make a little more money. Because when you get up that high, everyone is willing to spend a little more cash. And we get a little more reputation, and they buy a little bit better beer, and everything just keeps on working. A little bit more and more. Allergic to alcohol, you break out in handcuffs. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. It's the back of my house. I don't think so. I mean, that'd be my garage. I don't think it looks like that. I don't think the people in this subdivision would be really all that happy if we had something like that set up here. I don't think they'd be all about it for sure. Miss Vix, how are you doing? It is great to see you. And okay, it was born 50 years ago today. I would not have guessed that. I would not have thought of that, but apparently it was. The things I learned. I learned something new every time. Every time I do a stream, I learn something new, which is really, really cool. So let's see. We got $705. I don't want to get too crazy with getting stuff, but I do want to get some Noir and some Cerrone just to fill that in a little more. So, Mr. Liqueur. So, in case you've never seen this before, everything that we can buy is right here in this screen. So, you've got draft, which is just stuff in kegs. You've got beer, which is stuff in bottles. And then wine we can't do anything with yet. Spirits we can't do anything with yet. And then we got miscellaneous, which is just for having empty crates for moving stuff around. And there's also what they call economic beers. There are mid-range beers and there are premium beers. And that's only for people if they want a certain kind of beer and you don't have that specific kind of beer, then they'll be happy to take one that is the same style. So premium or mid-range or economic. So like if we didn't have Dub Light, they'd be cool with Coors Light. That's no pun intended there. So, but we have a little bit of everything here, so that's no big deal. But that's what that's all about. So we're going to go here. We're going to order some Noir. Going to order some Forgetti. And we're going to get 8s of each of those and fill that back in. Yeah, that's that's why I keep you around, so I can learn stuffs. It's important for me to keep learning stuffs all the time. That's not why I keep you around. You know this. You know that's not true. You absolutely know that's not true. All right, and Forgetti, which of course I forgot because I ordered the wrong thing. I wanted to get the Cerrone, and I got the Forgetti instead because that's what I do. I Forgetti. So we're going to set the rest of that right down there, just like that. And I've got some money for some Cerrone, so let's go ahead and grab that. Mr. Liqueur again, beer, Cerrone in an 8. Go ahead, do that. Purchase, done. Bring that in, get that into our fridge up there. So now we're doing pretty good. We got just about everything around. The only thing that we could get an 8 of is Beineken. So we could buy some of that and get ourselves there. John Doe, how you doing? Marlon Woods, how are you doing? It is great to see both of you. Happy Friday to you. Hope you are doing great. We're halfway to level 10. Halfway through level 9, on our way to level 10. Now, I'm not going to call last call here for a bit. I'm gonna let this milk itself for as much as it can. See how much money we can get from our late night stragglers. I'm okay with them buying extra beers because we're not in a hurry. We got nowhere to be. And if they can buy a few extra beers, I'll be good with that. That will not be a problem. So there's always snacks in the naughty corner. Always. Unfortunately, well, and that's actually Lady Fluffy Dragons. She's in charge of the lurking zone. Worship Space is in charge of the naughty corner, but there's always stuff around. Yeah, the people walk right through the door. I don't know how they don't get concussions walking right through the door. Apparently, the door is it's not actually there. It's just completely decorative, and people just go through it. That's what I've discovered is that no one ever really pays that much attention to the door. All right, we've only got 2 people left, so we'll call last call at this point, and then we'll get into a new day. Carrie Masala, how you doing? You did not drink. Well, maybe you drank some Forgetti, but it is a new pub. It is the new version, so it is the Rusty Tapper 2. Because when they came out with the 1.0 update, they had to wipe out everybody's save files because they put in a new save file system. So, unfortunately, going from early access to full release, all the save files got wiped out, which is a bummer, but that's kind of where we are. So, that's what we got. Bergdis! Thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. So the word almost came out of there. I almost got it out. Thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. That is awesome. I have a holographic door. I really do. Oh, Mama Kiwi Gaming, how you doing? It is great to see you. The pub is going great. It is going good. We're making some progress. We're working our way up to level 10. Get the prices jacked up a little bit more, and just keep on working our way up towards getting the spirits. That is the plan. That is what we're doing. And Tattooed, how you doing? Great to see you. Wanderer Black Moon, how are you doing? You know what? I think that the pathing issues are the same as they were before. I don't think there's anything different about this. Like the issue with that we had with the barkeep walking through the fridge to get the stuff that's in another fridge. They did that in early access too. If I remember right, they walked through the door in early access. So I don't think that's new to the full release. It'd be nice if they fixed it up, but I don't think it's a new thing. I'm pretty sure it's the same as it was before. Sarah Connor, how you doing? You now have a new name for your vodka, Forgetti. I love it. Oh, and Miss Vix.
I'll have a pint of Beinken, please, Rusty.
I will definitely get that for you. Thank you so much for the £2. I really, really appreciate that. That's awesome of you. Thank you. And who else do we have here? Let's see. Riley is also here. Riley, how you doing? Just don't let anybody see you drink it, and you'll be okay. Very happy Friday to you. And let's see. Oh, boy. Your game is practically unplayable right now after you got the first Spirits license. Ooh, boy. Well, we'll see if that's going to happen with us. Hopefully it will not, but we'll find out. We'll see what we got. Hopefully it will be okay. Oh, Rala313, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. And Tony Enyon quadruple 8, thank you as well for the follow on Twitch. Thank you. And welcome and a very happy Friday to all of you. It is great seeing all you here. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. David W7535, how are you doing? It is great to see you. How are we doing on money? We got $350. We can go ahead and get some Beineken. Let's go ahead and do that. An 8 of that. Mr. Liqueur, beer, Beineken in an 8. Click the button twice because that's what you had to do in Windows 95. And done. Bring that in. Set that on the shelf. And boom. I really also hope that they fix the light in this thing as well because that is way too bright in there. And I've got confidence that the guy, Mr. First Impact, is going to do that because he always keeps up on all these things. So I've got a very, very good feeling that when he sees that, he'll do something to fix that. But here we go, day 10. And Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. What time is it in the game? It is now 8:20 in the morning. It says in the upper left-hand corner there. The day ends at midnight. So at midnight, time stops. So I guess we never get fined for serving late because the clock never advances past 12 a.m. So no one can prove anything. As always. No one can prove a darn thing. And I love it. Oh, let's see. Oh, well, thank you guys so much for saying that, Rala and Tony Onion. I really appreciate that. That is very nice. And yeah, for those of you that are on Twitch, if you are just now catching this for the first time, we've got a huge back catalog of Pub Sim and all kinds of other stuff available on the YouTube channel. Just look us up under Rusty Champaign on YouTube. and you'll find all the other stuff. So, like, you're probably looking at it and going, where's episodes 1 through 13? Because on Twitch, this says this is episode 14. I haven't seen episodes 1 through 13. They're all on YouTube, so you can find them all over there. I don't know why I pointed that way, but I did. So, yeah, you can find them all over there. For your viewing pleasure, as well as all kinds of other stuff. I think I'm up to like 800 videos now, which is just a redonkulous number. I'm pretty sure that we're close to 800 videos. That's just silly, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I really, really would not. Um, yeah, it is nice that they added the last call. I really like that. It is nice. And yeah, the double clicking on things in Windows 95. In order to make anything work, you always had to double click it all the time. That was just the way it was. One click is not enough. Sometimes you need both. Oh, let's see. You're supposed to go to Disney World tomorrow, but oh man. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. How wooed. I hope you get there. I hope that you can get there again soon. I hope it's just a temporary postpone it, but I hope you're able to get there for sure. 789 videos, of which not quite half are center station. Not quite. Oh, I'm out of Beineken. Oops. Let's get some Beineken because I'm out of that. Okay. I'm having a wonderful time talking with everybody, but at the same time, do still have to run the bar. So got to get some Beineken. Let's do that. Temporary focus mode. Please hold. Just temporary. Just small time focus mode. Nothing big. There. Cool. That's it. Do I need anything there? No, I don't have anything I can get in an 8, so we're pretty good. Yeah, back then, man, that was when that was in the pre-wrench days. That was when Lady Fluffy Dragon was just Lady Fluffy Dragon. Going all the way back to Supermarket Simulator. I actually went and I looked that up the very first time that you chatted, the very first time I said hi to you. Gosh, that feels like it was forever ago. So long ago. Oh, here we go, level 10, which means that now we get to jack up the prices on all of our drinks, which I will do as soon as I quit drinking my own drink. So here we go. Because we're level 10, we are a little bit more reputable. We're going to go here to management. We're going to go to, nope, we're not going to go there. We're going to go to prices and 300% markup for everything. Everything is now 300%, which means that if someone comes in, they buy a pint of Cerrone, they will now be more than willing to pay $160 for 500 mils of Cerrone. And they'll love it. And they'll ask for more. They will ask for more. It's been 84 years. Mike, the music man, how you doing? It is great to see you as well. So, wow, look at all the people we got. Lots and lots of people. We got lots and lots of cash. So we got $1,300. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to push out that wall right there. So we're going to give that wall a little nudge. So we're going to go to, is it real estate? It is. And expansions. Bar extension number uno for 400. Upon confirmation, the required amount of money will be subtracted from your bank account and the bar will be expanded. Yes, that is what we want. And it is very dark and murdery. We are going to fix that up. So, the Rusty Cart game, you done stole it from me. Oh, the Rusty Cart. Yeah, we've had that place going for a long time. A long, long time. It's amazing how long we've had that. And here we go. We got to go to the furniture store. We need to buy some lights to take care of all the darkness we have over there. So let's purchase all that. 4 lights and put them in there. In Sports Renovator, are we playing as the husband or the woman? I don't know who we're playing as. I don't think it's the woman because the woman is the one that's talking to us. So I don't know who we are. But I don't think it's the woman. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think it's the woman that we are in that game. All right, so lights and along here and lights. And then we're going to go here again. Lights and, oh man, it's so dark in here. So dark. Lights. And then I probably got to put one up over here as well. So, cool. Nice. Now we're not so dark. We're not so murdery. Life is better. So I'm going to put up another ceiling fan over there as well, just to give us a little bit of balance. So let's go ahead and do that. Furniture store, lights again, and another ceiling fan because it's only fitty for one of them. So let's plop one of those bad boys up over here. Furniture, ceiling fan. Try and line it up with this one as best as we can. And boom. Cool. So now we got a couple there going. And everything is good. Night Striker, how you doing? You're not late. You made it, which means you're right on time. If you make it, you're right on time. That's the most important part. And Synovia, how are you doing? It is great to see you as well. Man, we got a lot of people here today. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. It is great seeing all of you. Hope you are doing well. For anyone saying, lights, don't do it after 2.5 hours of constant talking. Oh, yeah, if you're not used to it, it can be a little bit rough. That's for sure. I need to get another table and chairs. So let's get another table, another 4 chairs. Let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna go furniture store. Can we should get a nicer table. Let's start getting some nicer tables. So let's do that. Nice mahogany table. It reeks of mahogany. And get some nicer chairs. Get some foncy chairs. Maybe get some modern chairs to go around our foncy table. Yeah, let's do that. Get a few modern chairs. 4 of those. Boom. Purchase. Done. Cool. And plop that right over here. Furniture. Mahogany. Try and line it up with this as best we can. It's kind of like that. That feels like it were. Oh, but I can't see from here. So, yeah. This can snap. Okay, yeah, that snaps. I don't know why I had that off. So, there. Now that's on the grid. Furniture. Chairs. Very nice. And very nice. And very nice. And very nice. Awesome. Got it. So we're good there. I'll probably also buy a booth at some point too and start putting booths up right along there. Sitting in your living room and Worship Junior was playing a game on her iPad. And out of the blue, she says, lights! I am sorry for everyone that has turned into a thing. My deepest apologies for that. Are there stinking drunks in this game? There are not. Thankfully, everyone in this game is very good with their booze, which is very nice of them. I'm very glad that they do not make scenes out of themselves in this game. It is rather good. We're now going to move these fridges because they now look kind of weird where they are. So we're going to fix these up, give these a rotate, just like that. Okay, and snap, and then pick this one up. Nope, don't grab the drink, grab the fridge. And now rotate. There. Okay. Come on. There's a pixel. There's like 1 pixel where this fits. There. Got it. Cool. Everything is good there. We got it. That looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. So this area here is going to be where we're going to start setting up our bar stools for when we get ourselves our liquor cabinet. That's gonna be where we go from there. Was thinking how fun it would be to watch me play something where I get jump scared by like chased by a bear or something. Yeah, probably not. probably not gonna happen. I don't see myself doing that. Yeah, probably not. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, no, or something similar to that. Yeah, I don't see it. Um, Probably not. Let's see. Cold drinks, good laughs, entertainment served daily, or at least 3 or 4 days a week. Something like that. I got it to stack. I actually made it happen. I don't quite know how, but it actually worked. We actually made it happen. We got $926. We got tons and tons of cash. So that's good. Because now the thing I want to do, again, I want to get up to where we have like 3,000, 4,000, maybe even $5,000. And when we have that much money, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves what you call it, license, the license for the spirits. And of course, in the process of saying that I'm not going to spend any money, I'm going to spend some money because that's what I do. So we're going to go here to tables. We're going to buy no chairs. We're going to buy a fancy booth. So one foncy booth, and we're going to get a mahogany table to go with it. So just like that, purchase. And we're going to plop that right here in the corner. So furniture booth, and just right about there. Okay. Well, that's apparently the only place where it snaps because the grid is kind of interesting in here. And then furniture, mahogany table, reeks of rich mahogany. Boom. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All is well. We're looking good. I like the way that looks. It feels like they've improved the look of that since the last time we looked at these. I think they're good. But let's get in. Here we go. Day 11. Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. I think I'm done spending cash now until we get up to $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and then we're going to go ahead and get that liquor license. That is where we are now, unless it's a shark named Bruce. That I don't even know if that counts as a jump scare. That was more like an idiot scare. That was a Rusty fell out of his boat like an idiot and then ended up dying. Although I was told that Bruce was friendly, and I'm still not over the fact that you all were Fibber McGee's. All of you were a big bunch of Fibber McGee's and were trying to tell me that Bruce was not going to do bad things to me, and Bruce did some very, very naughty things to me. He did some really, really naughty things to me, and I am not over it yet. And I hope you're proud of yourself. It's going to be a long road to recovery for what Bruce did to me. So I'm not gonna... Oh, man. I will probably at some point have to replace these tables. Don't know when I'll do that, but at some point I'll need to do that because this looks weird next to that. They don't look the same. Bruce just wanted to be friends. That's all it was. He just wanted to be friends. That's all. He just wanted to come up and say hi and chew on me a little bit. Just give me a little nibble. Just a little nibble. I mean, it's not bad. Is it? Was for me. That much I know. So, yeah, for me, it was not a good thing at all. Whatsoever. We're going to go ahead. I said I wasn't going to spend any more money, but you know what? Oh, look at that achievement they've got down there. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. I don't know if you saw that achievement in the bottom right, but there was an achievement that was literally called 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Can I put the spaghetti up? Yes. So that can go up, and I can get rid of that. Cool. There's a lot of PTSD. I don't know how misunderstood Bruce is. I mean, if Bruce is misunderstood, I need to know why. The inquiring minds want to know how it is that Bruce is misunderstood because I don't quite get it. We're going to go to the furniture store. We're going to go to the, let's see, just a straight bar piece. So let's get a straight bar piece. One like that. Purchase. And furniture. Just going to set that right here. And that will snap just like that. Right on. Now I think I can get a couple of stools, so let's go ahead and get a stool or two. So furniture store, chairs, bar stool. Yep, we can buy some bar stools. So let's buy a couple of bar stools. Set those up. They're in my inventory. I always got to remember that. Bar stool, boom, and boom. Cool. So now we got to start. Who's getting payback for throwing you in the trash? How many times do I have to apologize? How many times do I have to apologize for throwing you in the trash can? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean for it to happen. I really didn't mean it for it to happen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen. Those are fat bar stools. Very, very fat bar stools. Look at those things. I mean, the cushion on that thing is monstrous. Holy shnikes, that's a big, big cushion. I'm telling you. Lady Fluffy Dragons PTSD. Everybody's got PTSD in here. Everybody. Ah, man. New requirements for the specialist. Okay. let's take a look since someone decided to go and say something. Naughty corner for me. What do we got as the new requirement for the specialist? Let's take a look. Do 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 do. Liquor specialist 1 requires level 23. Okay, that just means I'm going to have to serve a lot of booze myself. Which, if that's, oh no, I don't have to serve it. It'll still get served by the barkeeps. But if it's level 23, okay. I mean, it's not horrible. So, I mean, at least we'll have a couple of places for everybody to sit, so that'll be good. Leo, how you doing? Let's see, did they split up the spirit and wine licenses on 3 parts? Or did you had too much Cerrone? You definitely did. The liquor and wine licenses were always separate. So, yeah, yeah, you might have had just a little bit too much Cerrone there. Just a smidge. But it's okay. Just a smidge. And let's see. Let's take a look. Can I what point can I hire another barkeep? So let's take a look at that. Management, when can we get our next barkeep? We can do it now because we're level 11. So I can do it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that because we're starting to get, I mean, this line's starting to get long. So we're going to, yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Yeah, definitely going to do that. Yeah. So let's get that out of here. I'm going to actually throw that in my inventory. We're going to go into here, furniture store. I'm going to keep on spending money that I'm not going to spend. So we're going to go bars, bar with cash register, purchase, and plop that right. I'm not going to put that up right now because if I put it up right now, then people are going to start walking over this way, and I want to avoid that happening. And I'm going to click the button here for final call. So if you've gone a few minutes and gone 5 minutes in center station and it's taking you that long before you turn on your flashlight, you're not playing the game right. You got to do that a lot more often than that. A lot more often. So, yeah. And did you say lights when you did it? Because if you didn't do that, then it doesn't count either. You got to. There are rules, man. There are rules. Okay, now I can put this up because I already called last call. So, there. And I don't want to put up that corner piece because if I do, it's going to get really tight around here, so I'm not going to do that. T. Bryant, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for subscribing. And a very happy Friday to you, unless you're in the future, in which case, a very happy Saturday to you. And I hope you're doing very, very well. So I will get the barkeep in the morning because it makes no sense for me to get the new barkeep now just to pay them salary today when I can do that in the morning. Look at me making sense. It's okay. I'm already in the naughty corner, so you can like triple throw me in there for making sense, and I'll be fine with it. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. Of course I'm to blame if anything happens in the stream that's bad. I mean, that's been the standing rule since the very beginning. That's to be expected. Absolutely to be expected. Okay. So we're going to go in here now. Get barkeep numero 2. So management. Right there. Another 150. We got plenty of money, so that's not a problem. Hire. Done. They are going to come over here and work at this spot. And then we'll be in even better shape to serve even more people. SWAT lover, how you doing? Great to see you. Andrew, how are you doing? Great to see you as well. Happy Friday to both of you. There we go. There's our new barkeep right there. Getting ready to do their thing. Got barkeep number 1. Got barkeep number 2. You know what else that means that we need? We need another tip jar. So let's go ahead and buy another tip jar because I keep on spending money that I say I'm not going to spend. So why stop now? Tip jar. Where are the tip jars? I'm even going to get a foncy tip jar. We'll even get a Hyundai tip jar right there. Just drop that right over here. Furniture, tip jar, and give it a nice rotate. Giant arrow in my face. There. just like that. What do I need in terms of booze? Good, good, good. We need an 8 of Costers. We need an 8 of Strella. So let's get an 8 of Costers and 8 of Strella, and then we will get the place open and going. So Mr. Liqueur, 8 of Costers, 8 of Strella. Done. Outside, and here we go. I love the dancing rope. The dancing cord on the bell. I love it. It is like the best thing. Day 12. And the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. Here we go. I don't know if they're ever going to have a way of you being able to change the outfits on the people in the pub. It'd be nice if they gave you some customization on that. Because everyone in our pub, they do all look pretty darn snooty. They really do. If they change the cleaner, I don't know. As far as I can tell, Tigress, the cleaner has always been the same. The thing I still find hilarious about the cleaner is that they still stand outside. I don't know why. This guy loves standing outside. But as far as I know, I've not seen any change on the cleaner from what the cleaner was before. It feels like the cleaner works the same way that they did before. So I don't know. Maybe there was something different that you had with your cleaner. But it seems like they've always been the same as they were. We're out of Cerrone. That's a problem. Can never be out of Cerrone. So let's fix that up right now. Mr. Liqueur, draft, Cerrone, $600. I have it. Purchase. Done. Because you're never, ever, ever, ever run out of Cerrone, whatever you do. Rule number 1, always have Cerrone. Always. And they do look quite fancy. Quite. But a little snooty. They should be a little less snooty. Oh, I'm out of Lenny'sburg, too. Shoot. Man, I'm just slacking. Lenny'sburg, one of them, 221. Done. Bring that in here. Okay. Like that. Oh, you're in my way, dude. Cool. Good to go. So now I think I'm at the point where I don't have anything else to spend money on. I don't think I do. So I might actually hang on to my cash. If I was going to spend money on anything else, I'd get another booth over here. But I think I might just hang on to my cash, work on getting up to like $4,000 and start getting some of the spirits in here. That is the plan at this point. The rope looks like it's doing Tai Chi. It's got this crazy dance that it does. It's very weird. It's funny because in the early access version of the game, the rope just basically like crept into the bell and you never saw it again. It's like it was a very bashful rope. And now it's just twirling. Just forever twirling. It is just it has no friction that stops it, and inertia just keeps on letting it twirl and twirl and twirl ad infinitum. It is quite the amazing rope. If you could like harness if you could put an energy source on it, you'd have perpetual energy. Maybe not a lot, but you'd have something. Yeah, I do have to change the floor. I do have to do that. And at some point I will do that, but I don't want to spend the money on upgrading the floors before I get the booze. Once I get the booze, then I'll go ahead and spend the money on updating the floors. But I want to do it in that order first, because upgrading the floors will get me more reputation, which that's nice, but I'm not that worried about it. I'd rather get more money than more reputation. So that's kind of where I am. I don't know if I don't honestly know if another table would help bring in more cash. It's a good question. I don't know if it works that way. It's hard to tell, for sure. Set up Sonad. Let's see. The kegs are in a back room and run to the front. Yeah, they keep them underneath here. Maybe that's just the way it is in this bar. I don't quite know. They must have some lines that run through the bar itself and into the taps. It's I don't know. It's a very interesting setup we got here. I don't know how it works. I don't speak to the manufacturer of the bar, so I don't know how they make it work, but somehow it does. in some way, shape, or form. It does. What else do we need? Good there. I can get some dub light. So some dub light and some Lenny'sburg. Let's go ahead and do that. Eights of each. So beer, we need dub light, I said, in an eight. Lenny'sburg in an eight. Good to go. Bring that in. That is there. Okay. It's invisible pipes. It's amazing how that works. It's science. It's like crazy, crazy science we got here. And dub light. Right about there. Cool. So there's that. So I'm thinking that within a couple, 3 days, we're going to have enough money to go ahead and get ourselves the what you call it? Get ourselves the spirit license and start working on that. It'll probably take that long, but if I stop spending money, I think we'll be in good shape. We've got $1,900. Digital booze transfer service. I like that idea. it's it's a new service we got. It's like the snack control module that we have in the naughty corner. We've got snack control modules. We got digital booze transfer services. It is great. A Fiat Punto outside. Are you talking about that? It might be. If it is a Fiat, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Fiats, but you'll have to let me know if you think it is. Perhaps it is. I didn't park that one because it's parked way too nicely. This is the one that I parked right over here. I parked that one. And then after I parked that one, I went over here and I parked this one. Don't know how I didn't bottom it out on that little curb there, but somehow I didn't bottom it out. Yeah, so those are my cars because I parked that there and I parked that there. That one is way too nicely parked, so it is not my car. That one cannot be mine. Zachary Belinsky, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Oh, we're over $2,100. I love the fact that we still have people that walk behind the bar, which again, that happened in early access as well. So that's nothing. That's not something that's new to the release version. The patrons in the bar have always walked behind the bar. I don't know why, but they've always walked behind the bar. They're just weird that they do that. I don't really mind. Yeah. You know the thing that's funny, and he confirmed this with me, and maybe at some point we'll see it. If you get this game, and if you look in the list of achievements for this game, there is literally an achievement, no lie. There's an achievement in this game that's called foncy. Now, you want to talk about an honor. When you get an achievement named after you in a game on Steam, that's how you know you've maybe hit the a little bit more of the big time. So yeah, there's literally one. If you get, I think they say that if you get like a golden reputation, or like if you get a top end reputation or a top end review from somebody, you'll get the fancy achievement. And he pointed that out to me. I'm like, man, that is really awesome of you to do. So yeah, there's a fancy achievement. We'll have to see if I ever get that. And no one outside of this will ever know that it's related to us, but we'll always know that, and that's cool. That is really cool. Sim gaming lover, how you doing? It is great to see you. And let's see, you're thinking about starting to stream on YouTube. What do you suggest? I would say, I mean, in terms of streaming on YouTube, stream something that you love and just go with it. That's what I did. I mean, I just started out with, I mean, I always knew that I liked simulator kind of games, and I found something that I could play on my Mac, and I just started with that. And when I decided that I wanted to try and do something that wasn't on my Mac, I went out and I got my laptop that I use now, and that was how I got my start. And then I found Supermarket Simulator, and it all went from there. And and now it's turned into the craziness that it is now. And I love every minute of it. Yeah, you've absolutely got to enjoy the stuff that you stream. If you don't enjoy, you've always, the two golden rules that I always follow, and I've said this a number of times, but the two golden rules: number one, love what you do; number two, do what you love. Everything else will work itself out. But if you love what you do and you do what you love, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong. That is the golden rule that I play by. And it has not failed me so far in the year plus that we've been doing this. Let's see. If I tried putting the outfits, yeah, there's unfortunately nothing you can do to change the outfits. The outfits are just the outfits. You don't have anything in here that allows you to change them. So yeah, it'd be nice if they gave you like other choices, but they don't have that built in here. So we have to go with what they got. Again, maybe at some point later on they'll do it, but at this point they just are what they are. Do I have anything else that I need to buy? I need to buy some Strella. How are we doing on our beer here? We're okay there. So let's get an 8 of Strella. Strella! An 8 of that. And we will be good to go. Oh, let's actually click the button there. Day 13. And the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. Did I end up with any damage from the storms on Wednesday night? I did not. Thankfully, we had no damage here. The storms here were not that bad. I know that west and north, they got hit a lot worse. But where we were here, it ended up being okay. We've been skirted by a number of them. We've had stuff that's hit to the south. We've had stuff that's hit to the west. We've had stuff that's hit to the north. But so far here, we've been somewhat fortunate, knock on wood. And hopefully we'll stay that way. Hopefully. Yeah, and when it comes to editing, truly, Wiccan Official, when it comes to editing, I don't really edit much at all. Because I, too, hate editing. And if I had to edit, it would take a lot of the fun out of this. And that's the thing. I don't try and make mine look all kinds of spiffy and stuff like that. Like there are other channels where they edit the snot out of them. They take out a lot of the dead time and the time where they might be derping or things that might be going wrong. For me, having the derps in there is what makes it so much fun. I mean, there will be times where I can hit pause on OBS. Like if I know that I'm going to be in a situation where I literally can't figure something out, or if there's just going to be like a few minutes of just nothing happening, then I'll hit pause and come back to it. But editing itself, no, I don't edit. Unless it's a very, very weird thing that happens in the video where I have no choice but to edit it. Like I think I hit pause and then I don't, and I got a bunch of dead air in my video. Not like that's ever happened 10 times. Then I'll go ahead and do edits like that. So I do have DaVinci, but I don't really use it all that much because editing to me is not that much fun. I don't really enjoy it. Oh, let's see. How's my week going? My week's going good. It's going. I'm having a great week. I really am. It has been really good. Am I going to play more Shopping Mall Manager Simulator? I've actually got the release version. So that version that you're watching me play is the release version. It's not the demo. I think it's like the same version that Inside a Gamer has. But I'm not playing the demo. It is an early look at the release version. So I'll probably do another episode of it because I've had a number of people that seem like they enjoy it, even though that game is just like grade A jank fest. But it seems like people enjoy it, and that's the most important part. So I'll do another one and see exactly what continues to happen with it. But man, that game is like what on earth is going on here? It's like shopping mall in the Twilight Zone. It's a bit weird. I'm not going to lie. That game is definitely a bit weird that we got going on there. Just a bit. I'm going to go stand over here in the corner and just watch everything from here. So, yeah. It is a weird thing. I do my best to keep it real. I really do. We certainly go for our own vibe here. And I think that's one of the best things about what we got going on here. I mean, I'm not flashy. I don't do all kinds of crazy things. I don't say chat a million times. Like I've seen other people, And it's funny because Susie Lou was telling me that you got kids like you got like sixth graders in school that they constantly say chat, and like if they use it as an interjection now, the word chat, and they use it as an interjection. And she's like, "Where'd that come from?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's from YouTube because you got so many people that stream, and they're always like, hey, what do you think about this chat? And what do you think about that chat?" And I mean, I could you ever imagine me looking at everybody and say, "Hey, what do you think about this chat?" Can you ever imagine that out of me? I certainly cannot. But there's so many people that do that, and it works for them. I'm not saying that they shouldn't. It works for them. It absolutely works for them. They make their living out of it, and hey, cool, perfect. But me, never. Just could not do it. Yeah, we're a tribe, not a chat. We're absolutely a tribe. But still, I wouldn't be like, "What do you think about that, tribe?" I wouldn't do that either. But still, it's funny. And it's like I don't know. And again, it works, so I shouldn't criticize. But to me, it's just so weird. But again, it works for him, so I should not criticize, and I will not, because everybody streams their own way, and there's no wrong way to do it. Well, there probably are, but in a case like that, it's not. So it all works. It's all good, Lady Fluffy chat. Worship chat, Yoda chat. What do you think about that, Yoda chat? Nope, don't work. Don't work. Chat space. Nope, don't work. Can't have it. Can't have it. Doesn't work. Won't do it. Not our thing. Not our jam. We got a good jam. No reason to change it. Oh, what did we run out of there? We ran out of more Lenny'sburg. So let's get some of that. So Lenny'sburg in a keg. Uno. Din. So we have a chat space, just not here. Yes, that's over in the other one. It's over in the game space. Game space has its own chat space. There we go. Yeah, yeah, and again, I mean, I know that for those streamers, they do it, and I don't know. This is probably a very poor generalization on my part. It's probably a very poor generalization on my part, and I should not make it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway because I think it's true. And if nothing else, I'm going to say it's my opinion and go with it. I think that a lot of people do that because they're trying to get the younger crowd. I'm not going to get the younger crowd. I know I'm not going to get the younger crowd. I know what the average age of my crowd is, and I'm beyond happy that I know what my demographic is. I totally get it. I'm never going to get like the 18 to 24 demographic. They're going to look at me like, "Man, you are an old fart. What are you doing on YouTube? You should go away." But that's okay. And I think that that's where all you get a lot of those people are like, "Hey, what do you think of this, chat? What do you think about that, chat?" They're totally going for that demographic, in my opinion. I absolutely could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong about a timer 503, but I think that's kind of what it is. We're old. I'm old. I mean, you guys are probably younger. I'm old. I am an old fart. That's me. We got it. But I'm more than happy with it. Absolutely. Abby Gaming Den, how you doing? Great to see you. And a happy Saturday to you because you're in the future. Yeah, we've got it's you are definitely the exception to the rule, SWAT lover. You're absolutely the exception to the rule. I mean, I trust me. I love everybody that we got. I'm absolutely not trying to say that, well, that if you're 19, you shouldn't be here. That's not at all what I'm saying. I absolutely love all the people we've got. But in terms of the number of people that we have that are 18 to 24 compared to the number of people that we have that are probably 35 plus, it heavily skews that way. But I love the fact that you're here and you're 19 and you're watching. That is awesome, absolutely awesome. But I know that a lot of that goes towards other streamers, and that's perfectly good. It really really is. I'm just going to stop talking. I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop. Um, we're yeah, and yeah, we're definitely as young as we feel. I don't feel 53 at all. Age is a number. I don't feel anywhere like I'm 53. My brain doesn't feel like it's 53. My body feels like it's 75, but my brain does not at all feel 53. My brain feels like I'm still like 15. So I'm absolutely good. So I don't know. I brought it up, Abby. It's my own fault. I brought it up. I did it. So it was me. I did it. And Sveriga, I think I blew that. I think I had it right last time, and I can't remember if I did. But how you doing? A very happy Friday to you. It is great to see you. Great to see you. Okay, I think we got everybody out of here. $3,200. So we're going to go at least one more day. And after one more day, we will assess whether or not we have enough money to go ahead and get the spirits. I think we'll be close, but we're going to give it one more day and take a look from there. Do I need to buy anything here? I need some Lenny'sburg, so let's get some Lenny'sburg because I'm under 8 of that. So Mr. Liqueur, beer, Lenny'sburg, 8, done, good. So all ages are always welcome. Absolutely always welcome. There is no age limit. You cannot be too young. You cannot be too old. I love all of you, and it is great having all of you here for sure. Absolutely. Day 14. And the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. There goes our dancing string doing its own perpetual energy dance, just like that, and doing a little bit of that and a little bit of that. It's like it's doing its own interpretive dance. That's my version of an interpretive dance. Just like that. Andreas, how you doing? It's great to see you. Yeah, it's my fault. I was the one who came up with the entire thing about age. It's my fault. I have to take the blame. That was me. I'm the problem. It's me. I did it. So age 1. Hey, if you're 1 year old and watching me, it's funny. It'd be funny if you had some like 3-year-old kid who's just like learning things based off of what they see, and they're watching me, and at some point you have this 3-year-old kid that's watching me, and one of the first things that they say is lights. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious for sure. Got some little 3-year-old kids out there going lights. That would be good. It really, really would. First word, lights. Second word, window chicken. First phrase, the store is open for your convenience. It'd be good. Oh, it'd be good. They look at their mom, and we will. See you later. Oh, man. We Gen Xers need a place where we can talk about how we need to never throw stuff out, even though we don't need it anymore. It's amazing how as you get older, you accumulate more and more stuff. It's amazing how that works that way. So technically, we only all had one birthday, so we're all one. That is true. Imagine the first word being rusty. Man, that kid is going to grow up to be so screwed up. First word being rusty, second word being lights, and then all the other phrases. So many other phrases. Oh, how are we doing? 3377. We're halfway through level 14. Doing pretty good there. Oh, I need some more Strella. So let's get some more Strella. Slight focus mode. We'll get some Strella. I'll also get a Beineken, so we'll do that. So Strella and a Beineken. Mr. Liqueur. Strella! And Beineken. One of each of them. Set them up. So we'll throw the Beineken over here on the end because we can. And the Strella over there where it belongs. We got it. So all is good. Artemis, how you doing? It's great to see you. No, certainly not a serious conversation. Have you ever noticed they have serious conversations in here? I mean, that's not our jam either. Me have a serious conversation? Never. I don't think I could ever hold down a serious conversation. Susie Lou can attest. I'm always just so much a goofball. That's just kind of me, for sure. The name is for me the Vacation movies. Those are good movies. They really are. I think that I like the first one the best, but Christmas Vacation is a good movie. But I like the original Vacation the best of them all. All right, so now I'm going to take that, throw it over there. Let's get a Costers too. Stella! Yeah, let's get a Costers because we're almost out of that. So I cannot have a serious conversation. It does not happen. The red screw can absolutely attest to the fact that I cannot have a serious conversation. It's not in my code. How you doing, Felicia Bear? How you doing? It's great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to have close to $4,000. That might be enough to pull this off. It might be. Well, and we'll see how we're doing in terms of stuff. I actually need to get some Strella beer here. So I got to get an 8 of Costers and an 8 of Strella there and an 8 of Cerrone. So let's do that first. So Costers, Strella, Cerrone. Make sure I got enough booze in here. So Costers in an 8. Strella in an 8. Cerrone in an 8. Make sure we got all that. The rusty loose screw. That's me. Absolutely. The screw has been loose for a long, long time. Not sure what's holding it in place anymore after all this time. And then we got our Strella. And our Cerrone. All good. Good to go. Oh, no. Open. Cool. So now we got a little bit of everything. All is well there. And 36.51. So yeah, we'll go one more day. And then after tomorrow, we'll go ahead and get that license. Because after tomorrow, we'll be closer to $5,000. And with that, we'll be in good shape. So yeah, we'll go at the end of day 15. We'll go ahead and we'll get the spirits license and start getting into the wonderful world of spirits. When I do that, I'll also be able to get rid of this shelf because I will not need that shelf anymore. I'm also going to need to move that wall sconce because I'm going to be able to take that shelf that I get, the new liquor cabinet, and slap it over. No, actually, I'm gonna leave it over here because I'm not going to have the liquor specialist for a while. So when I get my new cabinet, I'm going to put it here because that'll be right in range of the bartenders. And then when we get our liquor specialist, then we'll take the cabinet, put it over here. That's kind of what we got going on. So you got this game last night, but haven't started playing it yet. Oh, well, I think you're going to enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun with it. I've had a heck of a lot of fun with it. Asking me to have a serious convo is like asking me to efficient. It happens, but don't ever plan on it. That's pretty true. Facts. I think you're right on that. I'll own that. I think you've got that. You all know me so well. It's like you're all in my head. It's a scary place. You don't want to be there. Okay, so yeah, at the end of today, we will get that. We will go ahead and we will get that license. I don't think that I'm going to put in a pool table here. When we get the Imperium bar way down the road, I'll put in a pool table there. The trouble is with putting in a pool table here, it just would not work. This area you really need to kind of keep open for all the patrons that are waiting to get their beer. Oh my gosh, I got a lot in tips. $49.64 in tips. How about over here? $17.22. What's your problem, dude? We got $50 in tips in this jar. What's your problem? Why are you not getting the tips? I mean, you look plenty serious, but for whatever reason, you're just not generating the tips. Got to work on that, man. I know you got it in you. I know you do. So, all right, that's my pep talk. It didn't really sound like one, but I mean, you even got the foncy jar. You got 1722 in tips, man. I believe in you. Make it happen. Get those tips. Get those tips. Got it. All right, here we go. Day 15, and the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. So, yeah. Oh, I mean, you could put in we could talk about putting a pool table in the lurking zone. We could. Um, but yeah, in this space, it just wouldn't work. And I thought about putting one here, but we're going to eventually have bar stools over here as well, so it just doesn't work. I remember how big the space is, and it's just not big enough for a pool table. The new bar, when we get the new bar, will be big enough for a pool table. But this one is just not that. It's just not that big. Trust me, I know on this one. I've been through this rodeo before in this place. If you go back to like episode 12 or something like that, or 11, whatever the last or next to last episode was of Pub Sim in early access, we did try putting a pool table in here, and it just did not work. It did not look good. It looked pretty ugly, and that's why I won't have one in here on this one because it just don't work. So yeah, and this string does have its own life, like we said before. If you were to, and it goes right through the bell too, because everything in this place is ethereal. If you were able to get some kind of an energy source put up on this thing, you'd have perpetual energy. It wouldn't be a lot, but you'd have some form of perpetual energy because this thing just never stops moving. It is not affected at all by friction or gravity. It's just it has its own it just has its own inertia and it just keeps going and going and going forever and ever and ever. Amazingly enough, we haven't really done that much to this bar. We haven't changed it a lot. So what you see, I mean, all we've really done is we've added a few bar sections here, and we added this booth and these tables, and we made this expansion. But I mean, everything else about this place is pretty much what it is from the start. So we haven't done a lot to change it for the most part. So here's the real question: Am I streaming for real? Or am I locked in a rubber? I hope that this is real. I hope it is. I think this is real. I hate to think that it's not, but I mean, you never know. My imagination is a weird place, so it could be. It could be. Marcy Far, how you doing? A very happy Friday to you, man. I hear more. All right, hang on one second here. I hear more thunder again. What is going on in the state of Illinois? What is going on? Rain and a thunderstorm for at least 60 minutes. What is happening? So once again, here we are. I am the Blue Dots, and this is what the weather is like here in Illinois because it just does not stop. So we're about to get into some yellow blobs, and then we got a red blob. I don't know which way the red blob is moving. The red blob is slowly moving its way towards us. You never want a red blob moving at you. It's important to try and avoid red blobs if you can. In this case, I cannot avoid the red blob. So, Wild Chaos Gaming, how you doing? Maybe there's a cat living in the belt. Perhaps. I don't know. Can we crouch down there and see? Is there anything in the belt? If there's a cat, it's very, very tiny. It's a very, very tiny cat if it's in there. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of rain. I don't know if it's anything going to be like severe, but it's a lot of rain. I don't even think that we've had any kind of a storm warning or anything like that. So I think it's just going to be rain and more rain at this point. So we should be okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, our beer is weak. It's for sure weak. I mean, we've got some stuff that's probably a little bit stronger, but yeah, I think that, I mean, compared to a lot of other places, it's probably weak stuff. I would say that would be accurate. What do we need in terms of our weak beer? We need some Coors Light. We need some Beineken. We need some Forgetti. So let's get that because I can get 8s of each of those. So Cool's Light, 8. Beineken, 8. And I think I said Forgetti, 8. Almost positive I said Forgetti. Did I say Forgetti? I said Forgetti. I did not Forgetti. So that's good. All right, there we go. Yeah, and the game does automatically save at the end of every day, which is nice. So you don't actually even have a save option in the game. It just auto saves nightly. So that's an important thing to know. If you're playing the game, make sure that you go through to the next day before you exit out of the game. I think that when you start a morning, it says save and exit the menu, but it will like auto save daily. This is the coolest. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Good, good, good. I thought I said spaghetti. I may have. I don't know. I mean, it may have been that I said that. You never know. Okay, $5,000. So we now have enough money, I think, to go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna start making the arrangements. So I'm gonna move this sconce temporarily. Light. Gonna move that over. Let's put that up a bit. Just throw that up there. I am going to go ahead buy the cabinet because we need that first. So shelves, large cabinet, 300. Go ahead, set that up. So I'm going to take this, move this out of the way, right over there. Okay. And then furniture, large cabinet. And oh boy, where is it going? Where are you? There you are. Oh, I got to move. Okay, so escape. Nope. Cancel. Let's go ahead. Get rid of this. So place an inventory, and now the new one. Large cabinet. There. Got it. That's perfect. Right about there. Love it. Sconce can go. Whoa, man, right in your face. That's not good. Uh, grid off. And what level is that on? That's on that level. Okay, right there. Lights. Perfect. Oh, and I need another one there. It's so dark there. Let's get another one to put on the other side. So let's do that. One more. There. Done. Okay. On this side, again, what level is that on? I think that's there. Okay, cool. Excellent. Can you wear the bartenders? We probably can. Yep. Yep. There we go. There you go. There's your grade A barkeep suit. I'm going to leave that up on the screen so that way you all have nightmares. Oh, yeah. While I'm at it, let me check my phone a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, wow, look at that weather, man. Ain't that great? How about that local sports team? What time is it here? I don't know. My watch ain't working. I should probably get that checked. What's going on with it? So, you guys had enough of it yet? Huh? 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 Close. It ain't a game if you can't wear the person as a suit. I love it. So many games we played, you can wear these people as suits. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's amazing, though. It's brilliant. Okay, so $5,100. This guy is like nursing his last beer. I'm going to go ahead and hit the bell, just in case he decides he's going to be funny and order another one. So we're going to make sure that, man, dude, stop nursing that beer already. You know you're done. Just go home. Just go. All right, cool. Please come back again tomorrow. But seriously, we got things we got to do. We got to get booze in here. Got to get all the booze. Okay. I'm sorry to people that have nightmares every night because of what I do. It's always my fault. I know this. I own this. So, in we go. to management licenses and basic spirit license. Here we go. Done. So now I have $2,700 to play with. And we need to get a little bit of everything when we do this. We're not going to be able to buy everything, but we're going to get everything that we can. Now, the one thing that we know when it comes to spirits is that, oh, you need a professional spirit license and a platinum spirit license. You crazy people. So, all we can do is we can just get vodka and we can get schnapps and we can get liqueur. They went and changed things on me. Pretty sneaky, sis. They did that. So then the question becomes, how much is it for a professional spirit license? Ha! That's new. So management, licenses, professional spirit licenses, another $2,000. Okay, I can handle that. It's nice that they did that. I'm surprised that they did that, but it's nice that they did that because that was always one of the big problems you had when you got the spirit license was the fact that you had to have everything right from the jump. And that was not necessarily good. Man, it is so dark in there. It's unbelievably dark in there. I don't even know how you're supposed to tell whether or not you have anything there. I'm going to have to put like a light right above here. That's the only way I'm going to be ever know if I've got anything in there is by doing that. That's just not good. Okay, so schnapps. Okay, so all right. Okay, there's one of them. And then liqueur. Yeah, I totally need a ceiling light right in front of that. You cannot beat a good schnapps. I do love a good fuzzy navel. Absolutely. So, lights! We need just a ceiling light. Just going to plop one right there. Or maybe I get, let's get an, no, let's get a, yeah, let's get a ceiling light. One of them. Do that. And set that right here so we can see what the heck we got going on in here. Oh, gosh, come on. Yeah, that's got to go right there so we can see. That didn't help. Let's try again. So pick that up. And maybe a little bit further out. Maybe. Wow, that lighting is not good. That is not good. Wow. Holy cow. They need to improve that in a major way. I don't have that backwards, do I? Do I have that backwards? I bet I've got that backwards, don't I? Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I've got that backwards. I had that backwards that entire time, and no one told me I had that backwards. I'm surprised it even let me put it up backwards. I'm such a maroon. Such an absolute maroon I am. Why am I allowed to do anything at all? Why am I allowed to do anything? Hi, I'm Rusty Champagne, and I put my cabinets up backwards. It absolutely was backwards. I'm an idiot! Ah! Day 16. The Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. Now serving booze. Low-level booze. We've got it. Man, it was backwards. It was so backwards. Wandering One, how you doing? It's great to see you. Opal, how you doing? It's great to see you as well. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not even worried about it. Yeah, it's got that big red arrow on it. I was paying no attention to the big red arrow. You know why? Because I'm a maroon. I'm a grade A maroon. I've even got my own emoji for it because I'm that much of a maroon. Just like that. No one let me anywhere near IKEA. No one let me anywhere near it at all. That was. It's fine. It's all fine. There. Cool. SMRT. I am the smart. I am the smart. SMRT. I mean, SMART. Homer. I am Homer. We are all Homer. I am the Homerest of Homers. What did I need there? Strella? Yeah, I need an 8 of that. Okay, done. Good. They have to fix. I need to fix myself. Yeah. They need to fix the fact that you put the thing up backwards. They need to make that better, darn it. It's their fault. And at the same time, I wonder, because this is, let me see something here. Lights! No, that doesn't, okay, so that doesn't ever appear as if it's on when it is, but it doesn't appear as if it's on. So weird. So weird. Don't! That's me. Bart! Cool. So now, the next thing we need to do is we need to get up to like $4,100. And then when we get to $4,100, we can go ahead and we can get the next spirit license and move up to even fancier spirits. And it's nice that now they show you how much you actually have in the bottle. Because in the previous incantation of the game, it did not show you that. So you had no easy way of knowing how much you had in each of those bottles. But now we do. So that's pretty good. Brian Dawkins, how you doing? Gives my establishment that hallmark quality. I'm missing a draft? Am I? Costers, Beineken, Lenningsberg, Strella, Cerrone. Am I missing one? I thought I had it. I'll check in just a second. And Lady Fluffy Dragon, have a wonderful, wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. Thank you, as always, for everything that you do. And thank you again for 12 months and being part of Team Blue and not going criminally insane. Thank you. And we'll see you again soon. Okay, we do only have 5. Okay. SWAT lovers just keep me honest. Yeah. It happens to me too. Trust me. It happens to me. It's not just you. It's me. Gamer Cat King, how you doing? It is great to see you. What can this fine establishment evolve into? We can get another space. So I can open up more space that way. So that way, I can open that up a little bit more. And then that's all that this place can turn into. But then there's another place we can buy once we have $150,000 that is a really, really fancy space. I've never seen it because it's brand new to this version of the game. So that is the goal. That is what we are looking to get to, is that really fancy space. It's going to take some work. But the thing is that once you start getting these other licenses, the money really starts rolling in. It's just getting to that point that you got to do that. So are these guys, I wonder if these guys are stuck because I bet that's what it is. Oh, shoot, I probably got to get rid of these chairs. That's probably what the problem is. So these guys are probably stuck because they're expecting, and now they're really in a bad way. Yeah. So they probably want me to be serving them the schnapps, and I don't want to be doing that. So let's take that. We're going to set that down. So let's see. How do we do this? So place the item. I'm going to do this. So, I think I've biffed this. So, yeah, we're going to send you away. Because I thought that they would have had... Okay, so they do get served here at the bar. Okay, so that's what I wanted to check. Yeah, but because if they come over here, they're expecting someone to keep on serving them. And I tried clicking on it, but it wasn't working. Maybe I'll try again. Let's try this again. We'll try it one more time. So we'll set one of these back up. We'll set them both back up, and we'll try again. I won't give up the first time. We'll try once more. See if maybe I messed something up. It's probably something I did. So we'll give it one more roll. Beer, we're good. So yeah, I'll see what I need to do. Because maybe it's a me thing. And we'll try it. We'll try it again in the morning. Because if I remember right, I didn't have the stools last time until I got the liquor specialist. So I always just had it where they got served their drinks right here from our barkeeps. So this is a first for me where I'm going to actually be serving it myself. But that'll be fine. We'll give it a whirl. So we'll go one more day here, and then we'll get that next license to get ourselves even fancier booze. It's still kind of a ripoff that they charge you $2,000 for each of the licenses. That's kind of how they get you, but it'll be okay. So, Grand Marnier and coffee. I've never had that. Now, for me, you can't go wrong. I mean, everything's better with Bailey's, in my opinion, but that's just me. I could be wrong, but that's just me. Last time we went to Las Vegas, we had frozen Baileys, and that was delish. It's like a Bailey's slushy, and it was a wonderful, wonderful thing. I don't have anything out there. I don't. Cool. So 2678. Yeah, I think that after this day, we should be able to get that next license. I'm pretty sure. Although it says that we should have $4,100, so we'll see. We'll see if we get up to 4,100 after today. Beer wise, we're looking good all the way around. Keg wise, we're looking good all the way around. I mean, we're getting a little low on Lenny'sburg, but I think we'll be all right. I can make that happen. So let's just get into it. Day 17, and the Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. Love it. And yeah, we'll try again with serving these patrons that want shots. So I'll have to keep an eye over here on the people that want shots. So I'm going to have to sit over here to do that. So yeah, I'll have to take a glass, and then we'll have to do some other stuff with it. Yeah, because I thought I tried clicking on them and it didn't work, or maybe I didn't. Maybe that's what I did wrong. Maybe I was holding E. With the shots and wine, you have to use E when you have the glass in your hand to make sure the customer is highlighted when you hit E to place the shot and wine glass down. I'll try that again. Yeah, for whatever reason, it wasn't working last time. So here we go. All right, shot of liqueur. Okay, shot glass. Click on you. There we go. Now it worked. Liqueur. So grab that. Okay. And there we go. Click on you. Oh, no. No. Okay. So pour. Whoa, stop, 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 stop. Whoa, my gosh, that's bad. So, oh, yeah. So that moves the bottle. Okay, confirm drink. And then cancel drink. Wow, okay. So I got to really be careful when I'm pouring that. Really got to be careful, or I'm going to pour like crazy. All right, so yeah, because I like way over poured on that. So that was the first time I ever poured this. So schnapps, let's try this, see if we can do a little bit better this time. So grab that, start pouring drink, move the bottle ever so slightly. Okay, I think that works. And then this guy wants another shot of liqueur. Okay, so let's try this. Yeah, I feel like I'm going through a lot more of this. So, all right, we got to get the bottle a lot closer. So move the bottle and rotate the bottle. Yeah, I'm just going to do this very slowly. I don't even care how long it takes. I got nowhere to be. I just don't want to waste any of this booze. And I think we're good. I'm guessing that if you get anything over 40 mils, you're probably fine. And she wants a shot of schnapps, so I'll keep doing this. All right, so get closer to you, move the bottle closer. And again, just nice and slow. A little bit more. Okay. Yeah. All right, now I got it. You just got to be very, very careful with where the bottle is. All right, this person's done. So now oh shoot, and I've got to like serve them, or I got to take care of their money. So 42. Okay, done. Awesome. There you go. Thank you very much. And you're done. Okay, for you, you've got over here, $27. Awesome. There you go. Thank you very much. Enjoy. I can be taught every once in a while. Yeah, that's so weird. Because when I played this the first time, I never actually served anybody the drinks. I just they always got served by the barkeeps, and I don't have the specialist now, and I forget what level we are. What level are we? We're only level 16, so it's going to be 7 more levels before I can get a liquor specialist. So we got our work cut out for us for a bit here, with me serving people booze, and hopefully not wasting all of it in the process. And thank you all for your assistance. Yeah, the customers, people's hair in this game can get a little bit weird. Just a little. Smidge. Just a little bit. I don't want to know what was in that drink. I mean, just imagine if they had the absinthe and what would have happened to them. Or don't imagine it. Whatever you do. All right, here we go. Are you coming to sit down? You are. A shot of vodka. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Leroy! Okay. Vodka. Grab. E. Get it close. Okay. Pour. Okay. All right. There's that. What would you like? You also want a shot of vodka. Can I do that? Oh, I've got to put that up first. Grab that. Okay. There. Grab the vodka again. Let's try this again. So, okay. E. Get close. So, there. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do smaller shots because I'm wasting a lot of booze. So I'm gonna do smaller shots just to make up for the fact that I've like lost a lot in translation. Nope. Let's try that again. Okay, there you go. You're all set. Put that away. Yeah, the pour is very difficult, and knowing it's trying to figure out the angle, that is not easy. Yeah, like there, I'm a little bit far. Whoa, stop. Okay, we're good. We got it. We've sold 10 shots. Excellent. Another shot of vodka for you. I can do that. We're right here. Okay. It'd be nice if they made the vodka, like the stream of the vodka, a little bit easier to see. Because, I mean, unless you're pouring it like mad, it's very hard to tell exactly how much of it you're pouring and how quickly it's coming out and where the stream is. Now, there it's a little bit easier to tell. But like when I was serving this guy, it was very challenging to tell exactly where the pour was and how far to the left and how far to the right I was. All right, more vodka for you. Okay. Like there, I could hardly see it until I got to that speed. And by then, you've really got to be paying attention how quickly you're pouring it. Another shot of vodka. All right, you guys are getting all kinds of blitz here. Oh, yeah, I missed. All right, you're good to go. His mustache keeps disappearing. It's some good vodka, man. Vodka's so good it'll make your mustache disappear. That's what we got here. Okay, and how much change do you need? 10? Okay, 10. Thank you very much. You're off. Enjoy. Because of his gray shirt. He's got a gray shirt and a disappearing mustache. This guy is not done. This guy is going to single-handedly drink me out of this bottle of vodka. He is on a mission to forget everything that happened to him. I'm going to check and see if everything's at 300% markup. Let's give it a look. That is an excellent question, Miss Vix. Pricing, I think it should be. Perhaps it's not. Nope, it's not. Thank you very much for that. It was not there. I did not remember to change it when we actually acquired that. So thank you very much for pointing that out, because it did feel like we were not making a lot of money on that, and now I know why. So he had a bad day, a really bad day. This guy is having a day and a half right here. I don't know what the legal limit is for vodka, but this guy is near it. Okay, $30 and change. Awesome. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful one. So the good news is that we now have enough money to get that next license. So we can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go to our computer. Prices. Nope, that's not it. That is wrong. That's absolutely wrong. Management licenses. That's what we want. Professional spirit license. Done. And then the next one is $5,000 for the platinum spirit license. Now we can go to Mr. Liqueur, spirits. We can get a rum and a gin and a tequila. And we have enough money to do all that. See if you can walk out straight. I find it funny that they somehow gave you a map for people that can't find their way home. I don't know when that would ever come into play, but somehow it can. I mean, I don't know if we have to like make sure that people do find their way home, but they called it out as something that they added to the game. Oh no, I wanted to actually not do that. So all right, that's fine. I'll just grab that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to grab the entire crate. Okay, and throw that out. Yeah, because that's just an empty crate now. Yeah, there's like nothing in that crate. So I'm gonna do this. Grab that. Now it's there, and I'll keep that crate just in case I need one. Don't know if I will, but we'll keep it there. And now go right back into prices because we don't want. Okay, so now for these, they're right. So you just got to set it the first time that you get them, but everything else is right. That's weird. Okay, we're good. Not a problem. So now we got 2 out of the 3 spirits. We need to get to $5,000 to get the last one. Beer wise, how are we doing? I need Lenny'sburg. I need 8 of all of my mid range beers. So we got to get Lenny'sburg. So let's do that. And 8 of my mid range beers. So that's going to be my Beineken, my Lenny'sburg, my Strela. Go ahead, get all that. And at some point, I should probably actually get the restocker, especially if I'm going to be spending my time getting all the booze served to these people. But then I'd also need to get a storage shelf. So that's another thing I'd have to factor in if I did that. So many options. Yeah, they recommend that you have $5,000 for it because it's $2,000 for the license and then somewhere in the neighborhood of $3,000 for the 3 kinds of booze that go with it. That's why they say $5,000 recommended. Because the 3 kinds of booze that go with it, we'll take a look at it once I get this loaded up. Strella! And I'll go ahead and hit the door to start us off. Day 18. Look at us go. Day 18. The Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. So the 3 kinds of booze that go with it are, and it's hard to tell, but you got brandy, she's a fine girl, whiskey, and absinthe. So that in itself is $2,700, which is why they say $5,000. I mean, you can get away with less than $5,000. I mean, we could really, well, no, it'd be $4,700. So yeah, and that 4,700 would get you the license, and it would get you 1 bottle of each of the boozes. Yeah, it's expensive stuff, but if you have someone that orders a shot of absinthe, you make a lot of money. You make a lot of money if someone orders a shot of absinthe. It is very, very pricey and very green. It's like shockingly green. Yeah, the booze in this game is very, very spendy. But it's a great moneymaker. It is definitely a great moneymaker. So yeah, we're going to see what these people start ordering. A shot of rum for you. Okay, let's do it. Let's not mess this up. Shot of rum. And get it closer. Okay, there we go. You're good. Shot of gin. Okay, do that. Shot of gin. So yeah, just got to be above 40 is what I am gathering here. So you got to pour a shot of at least 40 mils for it to count. Maybe even on the nose 40, and you're good. Yeah, because like these shots, like if we look here, I mean, just at the prices for these shots, whiskey, they're literally paying $116 a shot. And that's just for the whiskey. I mean, when we get up to the absinthe, it's going to be some stupid number that they're going to be paying for a shot. These people are very, very, they've got a lot of money. They've got a lot of money. So it gets to be a lot of cash. Okay, rum and gin. Let's do this again. Rum for you. Oop, get it in the thing. Got to get a little more. Okay, you're good. Gin. Now, this is going to be a lot easier when I get the liquor specialist, but we've got to be level 23 in order to hire the liquor specialist. So we got a ways to go before we can do that. That's also something that they changed from last time. And they do still have people, so you can still get shots. I don't have to have the chairs here. The nice thing about the chairs is that it's extra money if I have the chairs here. And it may have been that in early access, you may not have been able to serve them like this. I honestly don't know if that was a possibility. I've never actually served a customer before in this game. So I don't know if it's new to the release version. But once you get the hang of it, it's not bad. So yeah, we're going to make all kinds of cash here. If we take a look, 165 this guy did for 3 shots. So 35 and change for 3 shots. Just stupid money. You get to a point where money does not become an object in this game anymore. We're getting closer, like $227.40 for 3 shots of gin. Redonkulous. Yeah, it's mustache. Yeah, these guys with the disappearing mustaches. Now, what these 2 guys are doing there, I don't know what they're up to. I don't know why they're just standing there. I don't know what their deal is. I guess they're just waiting there, but standing the wrong way. Waited too long. What were you waiting for? I don't know what you were waiting for. I mean, everything was fine. I mean, you've got everything you need, so that was odd. Yeah, let's take a look. Are you guys good? What's going on here? Why are you stuck? I mean, you've got everything you need, so why are you stuck? What's up with you? What is your problem here? That's odd. What's going on there? I don't know, but we're going to just keep doing our thing while they're doing their thing. Something seems to be wrong there at that register. But I've got gin to serve, so let's do that. Because they both want it. Okay. Pour. All right. And you want gin as well. All right. There you go. I will drink some water. I will absolutely drink some water. Let's do that. As requested, I will do it. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know why this is so strange. I hope that that will get better. I really, really do, because that would be an unfortunate thing if that were to keep happening. Because that was not an issue before in the early access. I mean, we never had a problem with the boost before, but now it is. We're not out of anything because I have hardly served any of that. So yeah, we've got all of it, but for whatever reason, the vodka is like stuck. So where did the vodka go? Where is my vodka, and where's my rum for that matter? Um, Weird. They've disappeared. So what happened there? Huh. Now I'm getting a little bit concerned because the bottles are not showing up there, and I know I didn't run out of them. I know I didn't serve all of it. I mean, we didn't go through that much vodka, and it still says one out of four there. So I would imagine it would say 0 out of 4 if the bottle was no longer there. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. That has me a bit worried. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's weird because again, they didn't have a problem with that before. So that's weird. I think it only said 1 out of 4 because it can hold 4 bottles. But I don't know why it thinks that there's a bottle there when it's not. So I don't know what happened to the bottles we had there. Ah, hmm. Ooh, boy. This could be trouble. But we'll just keep going. I don't know what happened with them. Yeah, I don't. Well, I can check in the back. Let's take a look in the back, see if they're here. No, nothing here in the back. Maybe they'll reappear tomorrow. They can. I know they can. I've seen them successfully do it. I saw this person successfully do it. Yeah, I mean they couldn't have served it all. That's for sure. So yeah, there might be some kind of a glitch going on, and hopefully they'll get it fixed. Because again, that was not an issue they had before. So the fact that there's something going on now is yeah, that there's definitely something not working as intended. 4680. And that's it. Thank you very much. This is very likely what Crystal was referring to because yeah, we've got something going on here. 21 in change for you, $379 in shots. I mean, if nothing else, at least it's paying for a whole bottle, so that's good. But yeah, hmm. So I'm going to need to buy another bottle of vodka. Well, actually, let's end the day first, and let's see what's going to show up in the shelf after we do that. So we go back in. Is it on the shelf now? No, it is off the shelf. So, or did it go over there? It did not go over there. So nothing is there. So let's go ahead and buy another bottle of vodka and another bottle of rum. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. Hmm. Yeah, vodka. No, one and one. So I wonder. Let me check one other thing here. So if I go into management, can I just have them not serve it? So if we go to management, if we go to staff management, so no, okay, staff will serve. Yeah, so they'll serve. I wonder if I need to change this to maybe if I make this exact drink only and should turn away customer if there's no servable drink. Let's try that. Maybe we'll get to that. Oh, sweet Lisa, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Friday night to you as well. Oh, let's see. Sometimes the employees will just stand there with the bottle in their hands. There's no way to get them to put it back. At the end of the day and move on to the next. Oh, hmm. Yeah, that's weird. I hope they fix that. And this time I can safely say I hope they fix that because it's not something I'm doing. So we're gonna take an we're gonna keep an eye on this and we're gonna see what happens this time. So rum and vodka. Yeah, because that would really eat into our profits if we only get through a portion of a bottle and then the bottle disappears. So let's see. Day 19 and the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. So let's keep an eye on these guys and see what we've got. Yeah, I think the reason it says 0 of 4 just means that you don't have any bottles up there. Yeah, it didn't go to 2. So I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely something not right. So it thought that there was a bottle there, but then there was not. So there's some kind of a glitch occurring. I will. This is not a me problem, unlike the cabinet facing the wall. Totally a me problem. I will own that one. So I'll, if this is a thing, I will make sure to shoot a message in Discord to First Impact and let him know about it and have him check out this stream because he'll hopefully be able to figure it out. Yeah, like I said, the great thing about this game is that First Impact Games has the guy who designs this has been watching all the episodes of this that we do. He's not here now because he's like 7 hours ahead of me, so he's probably asleep as he should be. But I'll send him a message and say, hey, we ran into a couple of issues here. Here's the video. Check it out and see what we saw. And he should hopefully be able to duplicate it in his system and get it fixed. So a shot of gin and then a shot of schnapps. So we'll put that there. Okay, so shot of tequila. Let's see what's going to happen here. So let's check it out. I'm just going to watch this guy real quick. So that time it worked. He was perfectly good with that. So I wonder if it's an issue, like if they're trying to serve something the same time that I'm trying to serve it, if that becomes the issue. Maybe that's what it is. Like if the bottle's not there and someone orders it the same time that I order something. So yeah, we're gonna check this out. All right, so they're good. So maybe the thing I got to do is just maybe I've got to have like two different bottles of it, which would be weird, but maybe that's a problem. So like now if we look, so I'm just gonna watch these guys. So shot of gin. Everything seems fine. Yeah, I might need to order a second bottle of each. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what the problem is. Is that with only having one, like maybe they reach for a bottle that's not there and it causes them to glitch out. I mean, that's not a great thing because it shouldn't work like that, but maybe it is. So schnapps. So yeah, so like the gin. So we're gonna take a look. Just keep an eye on it. See what's going on. All right, so he's serving it. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I might just need to have a couple bottles of each. Perhaps. Yeah, we both had the same idea. That's never good. Let's see. They were hoping to release a patch today, and according to the Discord post, it sounds like it caused more problems than it fixed, so they'll be working out over the weekend. Oh, okay. So they do know. They do know. That's good. They are aware of it. So let's see. A shot of gin and a shot of schnapps. So let's grab more gin. Yeah, I'm guessing that it's just something related to the fact that you can actually serve them yourself now. I mean, I can't say that for sure, but that's my guess. is that maybe somehow it's confusing it. Or maybe they'll be okay now because they have nothing exactly that they can serve. So maybe they'll look at it and see if it's not on the shelf. Maybe they'll be like, you know what? I don't have anything here, so I'm just going to turn you away. So if it sees that there's a zero, maybe now it's like, you know what? I don't see any more of it. So because I don't see any more of it, you're just going to have to go. But so far, everything's been fine. Today, we've been okay. I am running out of gin, though. So I will have to get some more of that pretty soon. All right. Go karts. I don't think go karts would be good in a bar. That might be a problem. I think that could lead to some adverse side effects. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that might not be the best thing to have in a bar. Man, this guy's drinking a lot of gin. He's going to single handedly drink the rest of this bottle of gin. All of it. Just like that. Wow. Ordering lots and lots of gin. And she's still going on the shops. They are matching each other drink for drink, these two. They are having a contest, I am convinced, to see who is going to give in first. And I don't know who it is. I'm not sure. Oh, he gave in first. He's done. Oh, they're both done. They both gave up at the same time. $379. I must have hit numlock. I did. There you go on your card. Thank you very much. I can't believe you spent $379 on booze, but I am not going to judge you at all. And $135. Not $13.50, $135. God, he might have gotten fired. I don't know. Whatever it is, this person did not have a good day. They're leaving together, so maybe I. So how are we doing on everything here? We're almost out of gin, so I'll have to get that here pretty soon. How are we doing on bottles? I need Noir, I need Cerrone, I need Costers. I really need to get myself a restocker, but that's just going to cost me more money. So let's see, Noir, Cerrone, Costers, Cools. So let's get one of each of those here. So Noir, 8. Cerrone, 8. Costers, 8. Cools, 8. Done with all those. Worship, get out of my head. You don't want to be there. You've been here long enough to know that you don't want to be there. You know it's a bad place to be. You absolutely know you don't want to be there. Nothing good comes from that. Okay. And I think I got a couple more I've got to get. So we've got to get, so there's a Cerrone. I've got to get a keg, and I've got one more 8 I've got to get. It is incredibly scary in there. I'm even scared of being in there. I really am. Wandering One, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope we see you again soon. Enjoy your dinner. Okay, that's good. So I need a Beineken. I need a Strella. And I need a, what else do we need? A Beineken keg. So we've got to get that. So a Beineken keg, a Beineken 8, and a Strella 8. And then we'll be good. So Beineken keg, a Beineken 8, a Strella 8. Go ahead, get all this stocked, and then get into the next day. All this business of restocking. Ugh. So there. And whoop. And the Beineken. There we go. I've actually got Lenny'sburg over here. That was for a spare that I had. Strella! Yeah, so we're good. We've got one. They're available all the time. There are only 5 different ones. So we've got all the 5. We got Costers, we've got Beineken, we got Lennisberg, we've got Strella, and we got Cerrone. Oh, we're almost out of Cerrone. Can't run out of Cerrone, whatever we do. That would not be good. So the good news, we have everything already stocked. We're back to $2,700. I got to get over $5,000 before we can get that final license. We're at level 17, so 3 more levels, and we're going to be able to jack up the prices even more, which is good. We're not quite there yet. So it's an Egyptian beer. I would not have known that. I didn't think that was Egyptian, but you knew. Learn something new every day. Day 20. And Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. So yeah, I'm going to have to keep an eye on everything here. Yeah, we're almost out of gin. Everything else we're good on. It's just the gin. So hopefully whoever comes over here today is not going to order a bunch of gin. Maybe they will. I mean, it's okay if they do. Stella is your grandma's name. Yeah, you don't hear many Stellas anymore. That's not a popular name in today's. I mean, that's not a name that people give their kids much anymore. Stella. That definitely goes back a generation or two. A shot of rum for you. Let's make it happen. Rum. Okay. What's it going to be? All right, and a shot of tequila. Tequila. Okay, sorry. Shot her up. Right about there. Okay. All right. Getting better at this pouring thing. Little bit. Little girl named Stella. She's about 10. Yeah, there's always an exception to the rule. This guy's just going to keep going with all the tequila. Oh, no, my rum disappeared. Oh, what the heck? My rum disappeared. Maybe there's something with the rum. He's okay. He's holding the rum. Can I get the rum back from you? Where are you going? Why are you holding the rum? Why did you throw the rum down there? Why is the rum in there? Can I get it out of there? Why did he throw the rum in there? That was weird. So he was holding the rum. He threw it in the fridge. Why? Sir, why would you grab the rum and throw it in the fridge? What are you doing? What is your major malfunction? I want to know, I must know, what is it you're doing? Hashtag save the rum. That was very, very strange. I don't get it. I do not understand. Yeah, definitely something glitching here. Saw the server take it just as I put something back. Maybe, perhaps. This guy is, he's totally glitched. So I'm going to, okay, now he might be better. Maybe he's better now. Let's see. Maybe he's better. Maybe he's fine. Is he fine now? He looks like right now he might be okay. Perhaps. Yeah, maybe he's okay now. Maybe he's come back around. So perhaps he's okay. We're just gonna continue to monitor. Okay, he's got tequila. All right. I'm gonna grab the rum. I feel like the best thing I can do at this point is just not have these chairs. But then I'd be losing out on a lot of money if I did that. So, all right, more tequila for you. Okay, and my gin. Oh yeah, the gin is gone. The gin is gone. We ran out of gin, so I've got to buy more gin. That's what the problem is there. We absolutely ran out of gin. So spirits, gin. She wants gin. We don't have it. Now we do. We're good. Yeah, that one is totally because we don't have it anymore. Okay, there. More gin on hand. Will that fix you up? Perhaps not. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you away. Do I have something similar? I can I serve you? Will it let me serve you there? Let's see if this is going to work. Can I serve you? So I'm going to try and serve you some gin. No, no. Where'd my gin go? You're holding the gin. Stop holding the gin. Put the gin down, man. What? Put the gin down. All of you, just put the gin down. Put it in the fridge. Stop it. Stop playing with the gin. Just stop it. Put it in the fridge. They're playing hide the gin on me. What are they doing? Desperados, how's it going? It's not a game you want to be playing. You don't want to be playing a game of hide the gin. Okay, we're going to have to start doing all this ourselves. So here we go. Bottle of Cerrone. Let's make this happen. These guys have busted. We're going to fix it up. So there, you've got your money. All right, so you should be good. You want a bottle of Beineken. Well, we're going to get you fixed. There, you want a bottle of Beineken. There, you're good. And you paid for it. So everyone's good. Everyone's rolling. Everyone seems fine. We got it. Tor, how you doing? It's great to see you. Oh man, I'm having a little bit of a moment. Just having a little bit of a moment. My barkeeps have been drinking on the job, and it's not good. So yeah, we're getting through some technical difficulties, but we're making it happen. I think. Okay, stop, stop. What are you doing? You're not even holding the tequila. Why are you? What? There's like a glass. What are you doing? I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna serve you something different. So we're gonna serve you some rum. So there. Your head is like all over the place. No, I can't do that. So cancel. Escape. Oh boy, is that gonna work? No, that ain't gonna work. So can I get out of here? Oh man, I'm stuck. Options. General. No, back. Oh wait, options. General. Nope, that ain't it. Oh boy, I might have caused a problem. I have definitely caused myself a problem. Oh wait, now I'm good. I think. Am I good now? No. Okay, I got myself out of it. All the jank. This guy. Okay, that guy's done. This other guy wants tequila. Where's the tequila? Where did it go? Did they put it in the fridge? Where'd my tequila go? They just had it. Or was I holding it? Where is my tequila? It is not in the fridge. I think I'm going to have to get rid of these chairs. These chairs seem like they're causing problems. $275. Okay, because my tequila is now gone. It's Laura. Where'd they go? All right, so I'm just gonna serve you rum instead. There. So can I do it? Oh, it's not even gonna let me do it. So all right. So we're gonna put that back. Can I turn you away? But if I turn you away, are you going to? What's going to happen if I try and turn you away? Are you not going to pay for everything that you've drank? I'm almost scared to do that. So I guess maybe I'm going to buy some more tequila. Oh boy, I'm going to get rid of these stools. These stools seem like they're causing all the problems. So we're going to put that in inventory. Well, we're going to try. We're going to try by taking these out first and see if that fixes it. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Yeah, and like this guy now, he paid for everything. I turned him away, and now he didn't pay for any of it. So the tequila there's none up there. I don't see it. Or was it when you say top shelf? The top shelf of, because I don't see any up there. I mean, we got. Oh, maybe you saw the cure. Maybe that's what it was. How you doing, Jen? Great to see you. Yeah, because the tequila was supposed to be there. Huh. Yeah. So we're gonna try this. Maybe it won't work, and if it doesn't, we'll go ahead and we'll put these back. And I'm gonna take that glass. I'm gonna try and take that glass. Oh, we'll just leave it. It's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. We're gonna get through this together. I do believe in this. $4,000. We're level 18. We're almost at the point where we can jack up the prices one more time. So now we have no glass there anymore. So the glass is I'm actually going to try and do something here. So we're going to exit out and come back in and see if it gets rid of that little blip with the thing where it says take glass. Yeah, and again, First Impact, he's always been on it. Lights. Whenever there's been an issue, he's always been on it. So I'm confident that all this stuff will end up getting fixed. I believe in that. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it. And I might leave the tequila empty. So I'm just going to leave that empty for now. We're gonna see what happens here. So here we go, day 21, and the Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. So let's see what's going to happen if we don't have the chairs, and if we just have the bartenders. Is this going to fix it? We'll see. The glasses look weird. They look normal. I think. Yeah, I mean, it's just me. I don't think they look too weird. Maybe that's just me. Oh, I'm out of Strella. I'm out of Cerrone. So let's get some of that. Strella and Cerrone. Mr. Liqueur, draft, Strella, Cerrone, because you can never be out of Cerrone. You're not allowed to be out of Cerrone, ever. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I know that he's always keeping an eye on the stuff. I mean, I think he's watched every episode that we've done. So, yeah, that's why I feel pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so it's not that. Oh no, we don't have tequila. That's right. She wanted tequila. We don't have it. So now they should be turning this person away because we've got it on here. Management, staff management, staff should turn away customers if there's no servable drink. So she should be gone. So I'm going to turn her away. They're not doing it, but they should be. And now they're grabbing all the stuff, doing all the pours. So we're just going to keep on looking at it. I know now why that one didn't work, and it's because they wanted tequila, and there was no tequila to be found. But hopefully today will be okay. It can't be worse than yesterday. That much I know. And yeah, the hope is that everything works right, and on top of that, we'll get over $5,000, and then can get the last 3 shots. I mean, I could do it where we don't get all 3 shots. I mean, because I could very easily spend $3,000, get the last license, get the absinthe, and then work my way down to the other 2. once we have the floors and the walls are actually going to be the last thing that I do, because what we're going to do after this is we're going to start working on the wine licenses, because that's going to give us even more money. So that's where we're going to go after this. And then once I've gotten us to the point where we've got all the different things that we can serve, then we'll start working on getting the walls and the floors done. That'll be the last thing that I do, because I want to make sure that we have all the different things available that people can buy. Right now, the only thing that having the walls and floors not done is doing in terms of hampering us is it's keeping our reputation down a bit. But we're almost level 19. So, I mean, that's just slowing us down in that regard. But aside from that, it's no big deal. And the more important thing to me at this point is just having the cash. So far, everything seems fine. We've not had any issues with people reaching for a bottle. I might be just something where if I shouldn't say that. We're going to see if this just keeps working. If it does keep working, then it just must be something where I'm holding the bottle and the game gets confused because I'm holding the bottle. Yeah, more reputation does lead to better orders. It does. So that's why we're getting more in the way of like more Cerrone and stuff like that, because our reputation is halfway decent now. So we're not the schlock place that we were before. We've kind of moved up in the world a bit. And so far, everything is still working good for now. And we've got $3,900, so we might actually get over $5,000 depending on what people keep ordering. And I think that even if we don't, I think I'm going to still go ahead, get that last license, and I'll start with the absinthe and work my way down. And again, if people order something and I don't have it, I'll just walk up to them and turn them away. And I'll be fine with that. But then we'll have all the licenses and we'll start getting the really expensive shots. And that'll be good, because that means more money. More money is good in this game, for sure. And it is good to know that they are working on fixing that issue. So yeah, I mean, hearing that that was in the Discord as an issue, that's good that they're working on getting that fixed. So yeah, and again, the only thing is that if you did that, I mean, yeah, we'd get the reputation faster. So we'd be at maybe like level 21, level 22 now, but we wouldn't have as many of the different liquors available. So like I could spend the $4,300 I have right now on all the floors and get all the floors done, but then I wouldn't be able to get the absinthe. So that's just yeah. Either way is right, I do believe. There's no wrong way, because if you play it your way, you're not wrong. Absolutely not. Oh shoot, we had one customer left in there. That's fine. That's okay. Not going to worry about it. So now, still no tequila. Not going to worry about it. It'll be fine. We're going to go in here. Management licenses. Last of the licenses. Platinum spirit license. Only for the most prestigious establishments. Very expensive, but well worth it. I don't know how we're going to get one then, because we are not prestigious by any means, but they're going to let us do it anyway. And now we'll go to Mr. Liqueur, and we're going to get the absinthe. We're going to get the whiskey. I'm going to be left with $44, and then we'll have to get Brandy. She's a fine girl. After that, when we have the money, check the prices. Make sure that it's set all of it at 300%. It did. Everything's 300% on here. So when someone orders a shot of absinthe, it's going to be $160 per shot of absinthe. I'm here for it. Absolutely here for it. So those are all rights. So the whiskey will go there. The absinthe will go there. Cool. And then we'll fill in as we go. Because with $44, I can't really buy a whole lot of jack squat. But that's okay. Day 22. Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. We made it through a whole day with nothing blowing up on the world of shots. So I'm going to take that as a win. And hopefully we'll have 2 days in a row. Have I thought about moving the bar back a bit to make more room for the customers? I have not. If we did that, how does this? Oh, it snaps to there. So I could. I don't want to move it back that far because that far feels like it's really far back. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Start with that. Start with that. See how we do. Let's wait until this guy's gone and then move that back. Because I don't want to screw anything else up by maybe moving something while people are getting served. So once he's gone, I'll go ahead and move that. Okay, now we'll move it. Oh, I can't move it because they're being served there. So I can't do it. Now maybe I can. Can I now? Nope, I can't move that. So we're stuck there. I might have to do that in the morning. That might be a morning thing before we get going. Oh, that's wrong. Yeah, so we'll try that in the morning. Because, yeah, there is a bunch of space back here, and I could probably make better use of it. So we can move everything in like 1 inch there, or 1 grid that way. And I think that'll work pretty well. Oh, yeah, there we go. Absinthe. Yes. 160 right in my pocket. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. That is good. Shot of brandy. Oh, yeah, we don't have brandy. She's not here yet. So we got to turn you away because we don't have it. That's why that's stuck. They're both working on schnapps. That's all good. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine. Nope, now you're holding the bottle. Why are you holding the bottle? Stop holding the bottle. So, oh well, we tried. So where are you going to put the bottle? Are you going to put the bottle away? You just, like, ditched the bottle. Oh, man. That's a shame. That is a shame. That is really a shame. So that bottle is just gone. Yeah. I wonder is it maybe showing up behind the cabinet? I don't know. Maybe I got to move the cabinet out a bit. See if it's like ends up showing up behind the cabinet. Because maybe it's like disappearing into the wall. I don't know. I'm going to try that. Going to see if that works. Okay, they want schnapps, which we don't have anymore because he made the bottle disappear. So we got to turn that away. Let's check here. How we doing? So shot of rum. You are stuck for reasons I don't know. You're just here. So you're like, oh, you're okay. So you're paying. So what are you paying for? Okay, 33.60. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 50, 60. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much. I don't know why you stopped, but you did. Well, it's good that the bottle was almost empty. I guess I've got that going for me. As long as they don't lose the bottle of absinthe. Because if they lose the bottle of absinthe, I think I might cry. But aside from that, Okay, so everything's good. I think what happened there is they both ordered schnapps at the same time. Maybe the cabinet should be backwards. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we got the cabinet facing the wrong direction. That's what's causing us the problem. I don't know. You never know with these things. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to order the brandy. Let's get that. So, Mr. Liqueur, spirits, brandy. Get that. So there's that. Okay. Gets a tissue ready for me. Oh, man, we've sure. Oh, man. If you didn't see the name of that achievement, go back like 15 seconds. I'm not going to repeat it, but. Oh, first impact. You're a funny, funny guy. Oh, and I haven't collected my tips in like forever. We got $105 in tips there. We've got $67 in tips here because this guy sucks at tips. You are just not as good as him at tips. I don't know why. I do not know why. I love this game. I really like this game. It's got a couple issues that are going on right now, but I really like this game. I would recommend it for sure. Oh, you can't see it behind the member subscribers list. Oh, shoot. Okay. It was a little bit naughty. Just a little bit naughty. It was liquor. I something her. So yeah. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just leave it at that. You can go out to Steam and you can find the name of it there. you can see it there. He was being a bit cheeky. Just a smidge. Advocarl, how you doing? It's great to see it. Yeah, enough said. Exactly, enough said. You got it. You're right on it. All right, last call. There. We got $1,300. So now I think I can get another bottle of tequila. So let's go ahead and do that. Tequila. So one of them. And again, I'm just leaving this shelf out right now just in case when the bottles are getting replaced, in case they show up behind that shelf. That is my only theory, is that when they drop them behind the shelf there. Just like they took them and put them in the fridge. So that is my hope, is that by moving this out, that will then give them, then they'll end up showing up there. We'll see how it goes. All right, everyone's gone. So let's get into it. I'm going to move the bar back one notch. So let's move that back one notch. Okay, and let's move this back one notch before he gets there. Okay, just in case. All right. Okay, now he's better. He'll find his way back. The tip jars do not move with the bars. So you do have to move the tip jars back onto the bars because they just hover otherwise. All right, now we're good. He'll eventually find his way back behind the bar. It'll be good. Not to worry. It's going to be a little bit snug there, but it'll all be fine. I think we got it. Where's my other bartender? Where did my other bartender go? And these things are not in line with each other. That is totally not snapped into place. That is absolutely not snapped with that. That is not snapped. So let's pull that out. Let's pull that out. Okay, let's put that back. That is now in place with that. Okay. And then, oh, there's my cleaner. So where is my other barkeeper? Where did my other barkeeper go? Sherry, how you doing? It is great to see you. I've got a feeling I might have to restart the game again, so we're going to do that because my barkeeper got stuck somewhere. So one more time, uno mas. Let's hop in here and let's see if both of my barkeepers show up again. They should. I mean, all I did was move the counters back. That was about it. Lights! And lights. So, yep, there it is. Don't know what happened. The only thing I can figure is that because I moved the bar, maybe something happened, and he got a little bit squirrely. That's probably what it was. So I'm going to say it was that. All right, so we're good now. Let's get into it. We're almost up to level 20, so we're going to be able to jack up the prices once more pretty soon. Day 23. And the Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. Yeah, there's been some jank, a little bit, but as it was mentioned, they're aware of it. So First Impact is aware of it, and he was working on a patch for it, and apparently the patch made things worse. So he's hoping to have it patched um, before the weekend's out. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're trying some stuff out right now because we're running into that issue with the bartenders getting a little bit squirrely when it comes to serving the hard liquor, and sometimes they grab a bottle and they just hold it. So we're running into that issue here, where when they go to pour a shot, they are just like, you know what, I'm just going to hold the bottle and not do anything with it. But other times they don't do it. Other times they're fine, but sometimes they lose their mind. So we're doing everything we can to reduce the number of ways that they can lose their mind. But yeah, hopefully they'll have it all. Yeah, they do sometimes put the spirits in the fridge. But the one issue I had is that what it seems to be is that when you turn the customer away, they'll take the bottle and put it wherever their next destination is, which is why this cabinet is now away from the wall, because if their next destination is to take it and pour someone a pint of something, then I'm hoping that what will happen is that the bottle will fall on the floor behind the cabinet as opposed to falling in here into nothingness. So that's why I've moved this out a smidge, just in case they fall behind here. So we're going to find that out. Chris, let's hope that's not the case. If something like that happens, I will cry. I will be, I will have a very, very, very sad face. So let's hope, beyond hope, that something like that does not happen. I need schnapps. I need whiskey. I can get whiskey, so let's go ahead and get that. So whiskey, one. Okay. All right. Put that up. Cool. Yeah, there is a cheat menu. I'm aware of its existence. I've never done anything with it, but I am aware of its existence. Yeah, and hopefully within the next day or two here in the game, we'll get up to level 20 and can bump up the prices once again. Get up to that 400% level on the pricing. That would be really nice. And you would definitely be in your right to be a little bit peeved, or even a lot peeved. you would you would absolutely be in your right to be that way. No one could blame you at all for it. That guy went right through me. It's okay. So yeah, I'm just going to stay here. Is there anything I need here? We're good there. I need some dub light. It's amazing that in all this time I've not really run out of any bottles of anything. The only thing I need in bottles is dub light. That's about it. And I only need an 8 of them, so let's get that. El Cheapo. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Okay. There's that. Yeah, and I can only hope, Crystal, that after they put in this next patch, your game will then become playable. That is the hope, that they'll get it fixed. Let's see. What am I missing up there? I'm missing schnapps. That's the only thing I'm missing. So let's get the schnapps. 1 schnapps. 1 there. I love the things that they have on here, like schnapps. Tastes like you're not getting drunk. That's great. Uh, and that is kind of true about schnapps. I mean, if you drink schnapps, it does not taste like you're getting drunk. Like if you have a peach schnapps, it doesn't taste like booze. Oh man, he just grabbed that right on. Wow, what are you doing there? Holy cow! Grab that right out of my hand. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen here. So can I grab? I can't. So I can't grab that from you. I'm going to turn you away. Nope, I don't have anything similar. So now we're going to see, where are you going to put that? A bottle of noir. So you're going to put that in the fridge. That's the best thing that can happen, is that you drop that in the fridge. So I will take that out of the fridge and throw it on the shelf. So that is like best case scenario, is that the next thing that they have that gets ordered is a bottle of something. And then they take the bottle and put it in the fridge. So, and I fully believe that First Impact will be able to find out the issue. He's been really good at finding stuff out so far. He's very responsive. So I really feel that he'll be able to figure it out. All right, bottle of noir. Do we not have noir? We do. Okay, so I'll grab it. For whatever reason, you're not going to hand him one, so I'll do it. If you won't do it, I'll do it. Okay, so you waited too long. All right. I'll go ahead and put that back. And we'll call last call. Work on maybe by tomorrow being able to get to the point where we have it. So the bottle, I think that's the thing I don't know, Worship, is because I don't know if the bottle ends up falling behind the cabinet, because I've always had the cabinet up against the wall. So I don't know if when they grab a shot glass, if it then takes the bottle and will drop it here, because this area behind here is not available. It's out of bounds. So the hope is that when they order another kind of shot, that it will then take the bottle and just drop it here. I don't know if that's going to work, but that's my going theory. We'll find out. I'm hoping that would be the case. We shall see. All right, I think we got everything that we need, so we're going to get right into it, because I want to get to level 20 so we can get that next license, or get the next markup level. I really want to get there. Fingers crossed, as always. So everyone's here. The gang's all here. What the heck do we care? Let's make it happen. Day 24. We're really moving and grooving. We've been here like 16 days in this live stream, and the Rusty Tapper 2 is once again open for your convenience. So, yeah, I feel like we should be able to get to level 20 today and then jack up the prices. That would be good. And then after that, we just got to work on getting the wine. Getting all the stuff. And that's the thing that's going to suck. It's going to cost $15,000 to get all 3 of the wine permits. That's a lot of cash, for sure. And Dana Davis, how you doing? Great to see you. You play this game with controller support. It'll be interesting to see whether or not they do that. I'm not quite sure. because I never know when it comes to any of these games whether or not they're going to do anything with controller support. I would feel that if he had enough people that asked, then he'd probably do it. I just don't know what it takes to make a game controller supportable. I'm not sure what's involved in that. 16 days, time flies. Feels like almost 3 hours to you. Almost. So yeah, it'll be good to get these bar stools back down, but right now the bar stools were definitely causing more problems than they were worth at this point. And again, when we get to level 23, then we'll be able to hire the liquor specialist, and that will hopefully take care of that issue entirely. So, Lenny'sburg, one of them. Okay. Because I saw that he just walked out with one of those. Cool. So, we're there. It's been a 16-day stream. If it's been a 16-day stream, I don't know what happened. That's a long time. It's a mighty long time. All right, we're slowly working our way up to level 20. Slowly working it up there. Real Talks, how you doing? We're doing pretty good. We're fighting with a little bit of jank. The game's got a couple little glitchy parts to it that we're working around and trying to make happen. But all in all, we're doing good. We're having a pretty good day. The game seems to have a little bit of an issue with some of the things with the hard liquor. But aside from that, it's all is going pretty well. And right now, we're just working on getting ourselves up to level 20, so that way we can bump up the prices. And then we got to work our way up to like $5,000+ so we can get the first of our wine licenses. All right, almost level 20. A few more orders and we are going to be there. We're just about there. Yeah, it's been interesting. Interesting is a good word for it, that's for sure. I can get an 8 of Lenny'sburg, I can get an 8 of Strella, so let's do that. 8 of Lenny'sburg, 8 of Strella. Strella! 8 of Lenny'sburg, 8 of Strella. There we go, level 20 has been acquired. So now we can go right in here. Now, if I wanted to, I could leave the prices where they are for a while and really jack up and really get a lot of reputation. I could do that and get a lot of reputation because people are paying extremely cheap for their drinks. That would be an option to get us to level 23 in a hurry and get our liquor specialist. And then from there, move forward. So that could be interesting. Maybe I'll do that for a bit. I don't know. We'll see. And Shelby, how you doing? It is great to see you. Happy Saturday to you because you're in the future. Yeah, because right now we're getting triple reputation because, oh, now you're stuck. So why are you stuck? So, all right, we're going to turn you away. Okay, so you're gone. You want a shot at tequila. So what happened to that bottle? Did it fall behind there? Nope, it's just gone. So it just disappeared. That's a shame. That is a shame. And he wants a shot at tequila. Now, if I try and do this, it's going to mess up. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have that go away. Yeah. Yeah, those head movements are a bit weird. How their head just goes like, I'm waiting for their head to like completely spin around and for them to start spitting out green soup or something like that. It's not good. All right, we're out of liqueur. Okay, so that's the one that I think he had, and we just so we got to turn you away because that bottle is gone. You also want a shot of liqueur. We also still don't have that. I remember Cocktail. I remember that quite well. That was an interesting movie. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo, Indiana? So yeah, so I have not jacked my prices up. I've done that primarily just to try and see if we can get ourselves up to level 23 a bit faster. So in case you're seeing why it says that we're serving extremely cheap drinks, that's why, because I still haven't put the prices up. I could do that, but I don't really need the money that badly right now. Let's go ahead and buy another bottle of liqueur to replace the one that got lost. So spirits liqueur. It's only 400 for it anyway. I wonder if that bottle was actually empty. I wonder if he was holding an empty bottle. I didn't see how much was in it, but I wonder if that was what the deal was. How are these doing anyway? Let's take a look. Oh man, they're all up in your head. We don't want that. 650, 1000, 950, 650, 380, 700, 900, 800. So those are good. We need more costers, so let's buy another costers keg. Get that while I'm looking at it. Just set that there. Okay. And the others are all right. Okay, and everybody's left. So how are we doing on time? We can do like 2 more days. So yeah, we'll do 2 more days here, and that will probably take us home. So, and then when we get ourselves to level 23 and get the liquor specialist, then I'm going to move the prices up. So that right now I'm just trying to get us to the point where we can get to level 23 as quickly as we can and start having the guy over here serving booze. That is our current plan here. So day 25 and the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. It's definitely not moved as fast as it did in the early access version because I feel like by day 30 in the early access version we were already close to reputation 30. I could be wrong, but I feel like it kind of worked that way. I'd have to go back and look to know for sure. But no matter what, we've made a lot of progress. That's for sure. And now I just need to hope that these guys don't like walk away with the bottles. So as long as that happens, we're good. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of reputation because we could have our prices jacked up higher and we don't. And that is a conscious choice. Maybe if we had our walls and ceilings and floors updated, we'd get even more. Maybe. At this point, if I wonder, like if I did the walls, man, I'm so able to be talked into things. Walls. If I wanted to do the walls, how much would it be? So if I wanted to do like what would I do for the walls? Let's see. Oh, we can make them a color. That's right. Autumnal paints. Yeah, I can make it a color. Yeah, I think I made it this autumn 13. So if we did this, all right, this is for you, worship. Making all the changes to the walls so people will give us even more reputation because we got nicer walls. There you go. Just for you. All the walls have been done. There. Now we got nicer walls. And that didn't cost us much of anything. So there we go. Now we're getting +2 because we have nice walls. Now, the sea. Worship, you're making me spend all my money. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll fix the ceiling. I'll do it. Here, fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. What can I do on the cheap? So let's take a look. Ceilings. Bargain bin? No, I don't want bargain bin. We don't want that. That's dumb. Um, base set? I can do a blue ceiling for $10. How much would it cost to do it? Oh, let's see what it would look like. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's see. Paint whole room. Let's see how much we're going to get. Let's see how much is going to get us. We did the whole thing. There. You happy now? Are you happy? There. Now we got nicer ceilings. We're done. So now we got nice walls. We got nice ceilings. Everyone's good. Now what we got to do is we got to fix the floors. So let's get out of painting mode. It's got a whole new look. No more peeling paint. We fixed the peeling paint. And we're getting all kinds of reputation. So much reputation is being earned. Getting 9 per customer and then 15 every time they order something. So we're getting like 24 reputation per customer. And how are we doing on time? 1367. So you know what? I've gone this far. I might as well go ahead and do the floors while I'm at it. We've already done all that. Let's go ahead and do the floors. So here we go. Wooden flooring, mahogany planks. Going to do some mahogany planks. What do they look like? I like it. Here we go. Going to do the whole floor. There. Whoops, I did the wrong thing.
That's for the new walls and ceiling. Smiley face emoji.
Thank you so much for the $2. That was completely unnecessary, and you did not need to do that. Okay, here we go. Floors, wooden flooring, mahogany planks. Boom! There. Got new floors, we got new walls, we got new ceilings, got the whole darn thing. Are you not entertained? My name is Maximus Decimus. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius Rusty Champaign. There, we got it. So everything is there. We're now getting all of the wonderful, wonderful reputation. We're getting reputation like madmen at this point. Nice walls. They should say nice floors. I think we did all the floors. Yeah, we should have done all the floors. So we're going to wait and see when someone comes in. Let's check it again. We should have people that are telling us we got nice floors. Yeah, I wish flooring was that easy to install. If only. So yeah, we're going to wait for, okay, oh, and we're at the end of the day. So let's go ahead, call last call, and we'll see what we're going to have reputation-wise tomorrow. Last call for alcohol. And we're already up to level 21, working our way up to level 22. And at level 23, we can get the liquor specialist. If I remember correctly, they are not available until level 23. So, yes, liquor specialist is not available until level 23. So that makes no sense that in this case, you've got to be reputation level 23 and bar level 1. Who cares what the bar level is? You've got to be reputation level 23 in order to get the liquor specialist. Same thing here. I mean, reputation, they're tied. I mean, reputation level is the same thing as bar level. So what difference does that make? You got to be level 23 to get them. So I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, if only they had flooring in a can in this game. If only. All right, here we go. We got one more a day. Let's do one more. We'll try this one more time. So we got nice walls, we got nice ceilings, we got nice floors. Everything's good. These graphics look a lot like an Apple II. Yeah, they're really. We said it was like Windows 95 earlier. They're really ancient. They really are. All right, here we go. One more day. All y'all, I love all you to bits. You're all awesome. Don't ever go changing. I promise I never will either. Here we go. Day 26. And the Rusty Tapper 2 is open one more time for your convenience. So let's see. When these people walk in, I should be getting 11 points of reputation for them just to walk in the door. Because it should be 5 for the what am I trying to say? Yep, there we go. 11 points. Nice ceilings, nice floors, nice walls, nice everything. All of it is so, so nice. Now the question is, if I go here, let's try one other thing. Let's try one last thing here. Let's do this. Maybe this is going to work. If I go to the furniture store, if I go to the bars, oh, it would be posh bars. Oh, that would cost me so much money. You know what? We're going to... The Rusty Tapper was the one from the early access version. So this is the Rusty Tapper 2. Because in an alternate universe, the Rusty Tapper still exists. But that's in an alternate universe. So straight posh bar piece. I'm going to start replacing these one at a time. Because this might even give us one final thing, I think. We're going to find out. So start moving furniture, click. Furniture, sell for 54, sell for 60. I know these aren't going to snap. I'm aware. Oh, no, they will snap. That does snap. Okay. Posh. Look at how posh we are. I've got $627. So we're gonna work on replacing these one at a time. So let's do this. We're going to go. I might try and do one more day depending on how this works. I want to see how close we're going to get here. So bars, posh with taps. Okay, so there's that. There's a reason for this. Okay, so inventory. Oh, can't. Oh, it's got some drinks attached to it. Oh, shoot. We got to take the drinks off it. Okay. So there. Now it has no drinks attached to it. So now we can do that. So escape. Oh, shoot. All right, he's serving. All right. Are you done serving? You're done serving. Okay, right click. Furniture. Posh piece. Okay, there. Oh, and I got so what's on here? We got to do the Strella and the Cerrone. Okay, there's that. Tap. Furniture. Sell. Good. Sell. Good. There's that. How much money we got now? 1,044. Will it let me do this? Will it let me sell that piece? So furniture. Nope. Got to go to the computer. Go to the computer. So furniture store. Bars. Cash register. Purchase. I'm doing this one at a time because I want to make sure I don't run myself out of cash. It's probably not going to let me do this at this point. We're going to find out. I'm going to take these. I'm going to move them out of the way. And I'm going to do that one. Okay, we're going to try this. Will it let me move it? No, it won't let me move it. All right, we'll probably have to do one more day. Susie Lou, I'm sorry I'm going to be late, but we got to try something here. We got to try something here. All right. Well, in the meantime, I can get one more with taps. So let's get one more with taps. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to do them out of order because they'll snap weird. So yeah, we're not going to have any of them snap weird. I'll do them one at a time. We're having like cod fillets from Trader Joe's for dinner because it's Friday. So we're having some Friday fish. I've got $13.76 at this point. I'm not going to worry about getting anything else here right now. We're over level 22, so we're getting close to level 23. I'm going to wait until we get to level 23. Then I'm going to jack up the prices. Did I actually buy that one piece? I bought that piece, so I only need to buy 2 more pieces. And I'll have to buy them in the morning. So yeah, I wanna see something here. So I'm gonna do one other thing here. Gonna move this kind of out of the way a bit. We're gonna move that up a bit. There's a reason for all this. I think if this all works the way I think it's gonna work, there's a reason for all this. We're gonna see. So let's go ahead. Let's hit last call. So far, none of the bottles have gotten stuck, so that's good. I've got $2,000. Yeah, I will have to move the kegs. But the trouble I have right now is that I can't move the registers at all. Oh, that's actually empty. So I can get rid of that. There's nothing there. Yeah, I can't move the registers while they're in use. Like if I try and move this, it's not going to let me move it. Oh, now it will. Okay, so now it'll let me move that. That was all. Oh, and it actually let me move I can't sell it without the keg. So I can't sell it while it's got the keg there. So now what did I have furniture wise? I've got one with a register. Okay, that's all I wanted to check. So that's good. So we're going to take that, right click in inventory, furniture, sell. Okay. Then we're going to go here, move these over. There's a method to the madness. So now I need 2 more pieces. I have enough money to do this. So I need one with taps and one with the register. So posh with register, posh with taps. Did I order one of each? No. Done. Got it. Zoe D, how you doing? Need to sell the custom drink called the tetanus shot. Okay. All those are out of the way. So that works. Right click. Now furniture, sell, sell. I'm going to actually move the cash registers next. Oh no! Why did I do that? Shoot! Oh, I only lost a little bit of money. Only a little bit by doing that because I'm an idiot. So let's try that again. I sold the one with the register because I'm a dummy. Okay, so let's try this again. So now we're going to put the cash registers together. So register, don't sell it, put it in place there. And then furniture, taps, there. Cool. So that's all good. Now I'm going to take this and put it up against the wall because my thought that I had was akimbo. It didn't work. So all right, we've got everything right. So now we've gone whole hog. We have posh bar pieces. We have nice walls. We have nice floors. We have nice ceilings. We have everything ready to go. So one more day here. We're going to see if this works. Final orders, they're already gone, you dummy. So let's see what's going to happen here. I think something's going to happen here. I could be wrong, but I think something's going to happen here. Or so I hope. $753. We're good on everything here. Let's see. We need. What am I missing here? I've got to get these rearranged. So costers will go there. And that's not set up. So costers. Beineken, Lennisburg. So Beineken will go there. Lennisburg will go there. So I don't have Strella. That's the one I'm missing. So, Okay, that goes there, and I need a Strella. So let's get one of those. I hope this works. I hope, I hope, I hope. So let's see. And the beer taps, yeah, the beer taps are good. So we got it. I think we're in good shape. Now I'm hoping that when a customer comes in here, that something is going to show up in the bottom right of the screen. That's what I'm hoping. We'll find out. Day 27, and the Rusty Tapper 2 is open for your convenience. We're going to see. Because I think I have met all the requirements. I feel. I could be wrong. Well, we're going to see. Going to see if it happens. Because we have everything that they want. Foncy! There it is! That was what I wanted to see. That was it, right there. The achievement called Foncy. We got the golden review, and with the golden review, we get the Foncy achievement. First impact, you're my hero. It even had the emoji. The whole thing. The whole kit and caboodle. It had. Now I'm going to jack up the prices. Because now that we've got the golden reviews, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. The whole deal. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, First Impact is awesome, man. Absolutely awesome for doing that. That was cool. Very, very cool. So now I can move that back down. Just like that. Cool. Yeah, look at all these people. Yeah, you're right. It was worth it. You're right. You were right, Worship Space. You're absolutely right. You were right. I was wrong. You were right. I was wrong. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. There we go. I am almost level 23. We almost made it. We made it to level 23. Yeah, there were two that had the same thing. These both had Cerrone on it because there are only 5 different kinds of beer that you can serve anyway. So these two both had it. So, but we have all 5 served. So we have Costers, we have Beinecke, we have Lennisberg, and then we have Strella, and we have Cerrone. So yeah, your eyes were not deceiving you. You did see the proper thing. Or you did see what you thought you saw. So 1.8% of players are foncy. We are part of that 1.8%. So now I'm going to, nope, we're not going to do that first. So let's not do that yet. Let's go in here. Let's go ahead, hire the liquor specialist. So Mr. Liqueur. Nope, not that. That's not it. So actually, before I even do that, we're going to do this. So we're going to move this sconce out of the way. Just set that there for now. That's fine. Going to pick that up, swing it over here. Going to try and swing it over here. Take the grid snap off because the grid snap is causing problems. Okay, so that's there. Move the sconce back. So there, it's facing the right direction. I've stuck these guys. So what are you stuck on? Oh, you're just waiting for your money. So let's do that. Yeah, I messed them up because I moved everything. So 5 1/4. Thank you very much. You're good. What are you stuck on? Your money. Okay, you're just stuck there. Okay, fine. 25. Thank you very much. You're good. So everyone's good. So now I want to get the liquor specialist. That was why I did all this. Management, staff, liquor specialists. is where are you? Requires number of cash registers 4. Seriously? I've got to have 4 cash registers in order to have the liquor specialist? That's rude. Son of a bee sting. Oh, well, I guess I ain't doing that just yet. That is very, very unfortunate. I didn't realize that we were going to have to do that. Oh, man. So, oh, well, heck. All right, shot of brandy. So that bottle's going to end up disappearing. Yeah, so that bottle's gone. Yeah, 4 cash registers. That's just dumb. So that means I'm going to have to expand the place one more time. And then to expand it, then I'm going to have to redecorate it so we keep on getting all of the golden reviews and all that. So, what are you going to do? All right, so they want vodka and brandy. I don't have it up there, so these people have to go. So no vodka, you're gone. No brandy, you're gone. We have absinthe. What am I missing up there? I'm missing vodka, liqueur, gin. I have brandy. So vodka, liqueur, gin, and rum. Let's get all that. So vodka, liqueur, gin, rum. $17.50 for all that. We're good. Sonny, how you doing? Great to see you. Let's get all this put up. You're stuck. So you're stuck because we don't have any gin. I'm not going to get this. I'm not going to make this happen where we try and serve you gin and something breaks. So I'm going to just send you away. So we're going to send you away. No, I have nothing similar. We're going to say that I don't. All right, schnapps. We have schnapps. So now I can go ahead and I can put up the gin. I just don't want anything to break. All right. The gin. And then is that the schnapps? No, that's the rum. I didn't mean to do that. So pick up the whole thing. The whole kit and caboodle. Rum. Cool. So everything is there. We are good. This is absolutely last call for alcohol. Don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Closing time. Yeah, now the reputation is going to just go flying at this point in time. And I'm hoping that they will have everything fixed up by the next time that I play. Because I'll probably do episodes of this next week, I'm thinking. Sure you saw especially with just 2 tills. Maybe? Maybe. Let's check. Barkeepers. No, the specialists are a number of cash registers 4. And then there's cleaners. And then stock workers. And then the bar manager. So, yeah, we'll have to get 2 more tills before we can do that. Can we set the bar staff to turn away? It's supposed to work that way, Zoe. I do actually have it turned on, but for whatever reason, it's not working. So if we go here and look at management, staff management, yeah, the check mark is on, but for whatever reason, they're not doing it. It's a bug. So that's one of the things I'll hopefully get fixed, because right now it is not working as it should be. So you are correct. Oh man, that was worth it. That was absolutely worth it just to get the foncy. Completely, absolutely, utterly worth it. So I guess the next thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get the next expansion. So if we go here, real estate, I'm going to have to get that bar extension. So that's going to give me enough room for 2 more cash registers, and then hire 2 more cashiers, and then get the liquor specialist. So we've got work to do, but the reputation is going to start flying, and that's the best part. So we're gonna do some pretty good stuff here in not too long. It'll be pretty good. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a good one. I'm glad we got as much done as we did. And we'll keep on coming back to it because again, the main goal is I want to get that Imperium place. So that is our main goal. That's what we're shooting for. Hopefully, it will not take too much longer to do. Next live stream will be on Monday at 4:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, 9:30 p.m. UTC, and whatever that translates into in your time zone. We will have episodes over the weekend and on Monday as well for your viewing pleasure. We'll figure out exactly what we're going to play between now and then, but we'll have plenty of stuff for you for sure. As always, my eternal gratitude to the best wrench crew in the business. They really, really are. There is no better. Lady Fluffy Dragon, Worship Space, and Yoda. Thank all three of you for everything that you do for the channel and for putting up with me because I know I'm a lot. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it very, very much. And for all of you wonderful people, for all the support, for all of your love, for all the laughs, for all of your generosity, for just always being wonderful people all the time. Thank you so much for that. I love all of you to bits. We're just going to keep on having all the fun all the time. That is going to be all for this one, though. And I thank all of you so, so much for watching. If you're catching this one later and if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you are not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champagne on YouTube or a follower on Twitch, and if you've been having fun watching us do all these goofy things in our new bar, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe or a follow. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of this wonderful, beautiful, glorious, foncy achievement silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.